Yeah, my blood is rebel.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tiger Stadium on the campus of Bentonville High School as your 2022 Bentonville Tigers get set to open the season with the Broken Arrow Tigers from the Tulsa metro area. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy. As you can see on the field, the Bentonville Tiger Pride Marching Band is entertaining the home crowd. We are about 12 minutes away from kickoff of tonight's season opener, and it is an electric atmosphere here at Tiger Stadium right here in Bentonville, Arkansas. Well, we've got a lot to do before kickoff of tonight's game. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we return, I'll bring in my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, and we'll talk about tonight's season opening matchup between your Bentonville Tigers and the Broken Arrow Tigers. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Go Bentonville, Bentonville Tigers on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Accidents are never planned, but no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
All right, we welcome you back here to Bentonville, Arkansas Tiger Stadium, where we are just a little over 8 minutes away from kickoff of tonight's season opener for the Bentonville Tigers, who are taking on the Broken Arrow Tigers from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, I want to bring in my broadcast partner for many years now, Donnie Payne. And Donnie, it is great to be back out here at Tiger Stadium. It's been exciting all week around the school. You know, the students have turned out in full force tonight. Football season is here once again, Donnie.
It's always a great time of year at school, John, when it finally gets that last week in August, second last week in August, and football season.
You know, they always say the longest time of year is from the end of the football season to the beginning of the next one. And, boy, it seems like a long time since we've enjoyed some fall football. But it's here tonight, and I could not be more excited. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to our student live stream crew tonight. Got Tori Stevens up here on the production board. She'll be working our camera shots tonight. And got Catherine Lopez, Ben Nickley, and Emily Payne down there. And so we are excited to have them with us, bring you all of tonight's action live right here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Well, Jody Grant brings his Tigers in here. Of course, Coach Grant leading the Tigers in his 8th season as the head Tiger. And Donnie, once again, just hats off to the job Jody Grant has done over the years, keeping this program at the highest of levels. I'll tell you what, Coach Grant, not only a great football coach, but a great example for these young men. And really, him and his staff do a great job of not only teach football, but those life lessons. And excited to see these guys to be in action tonight. Now, Broken Arrow, Donnie, I know you've done some research on Broken Arrow this week. A very good opponent out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, that metro area, the 6A1 conference over there in Oklahoma. So, Donnie, tell me what you've learned. Tell our viewers tonight what you've learned about the Broken Arrow Tigers.
John, Broken Arrow is being led tonight by a second-year head coach, Josh Blankenship. He's the son of Bill Blankenship, which many of you may remember. He came to Fayetteville, coached at Fayetteville 1 year, won a state title, and then went back to Oklahoma. He's a Oklahoma high school coaching legend. And Josh Blankenship, this is his second year at Broken Arrow. They went 8-4 last year in his first year. They lost it to Tulsa Union in the semifinals, 17-14. So a close game against Union, who I think is probably one of the favorites to win that conference or to win that state title again this year. Yeah, exactly, Donnie. And you know, we'll talk a little bit more about Broken Arrow here in just a second. But you mentioned Tulsa Union High School. I've heard that 6A1 conference over in the Tulsa metro area is likened to sort of like the SEC. You've got Tulsa Union, you've got Jinx, you've got Owasso, you've got Bixby now, who moved up from the 6A2 classification, and a very strong team in the Bixby Spartans. And then, of course, you got Broken Arrow High School over there. But, Donnie, let's talk a little bit about the Bentonville Tigers. Last week, got a chance to go over to Tulsa Union, play in kind of a jamboree, and played a half with Union. And John, and they were tied at the end of that half with Union, 21-21. Had a chance to win the game at the end of regulation, but they decided to go ahead and play an overtime period, and Union won in the overtime period. But Bentonville offense looked really good. 21 points in 2 quarters against Tulsa Union. And Josh Ficklin, John, had over 100 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns and only 12 carries. So that bodes well.
Well, Donnie, as we are looking out on the field right now, the captains are meeting midfield. That's number 83, Logan Tymonson. Number 80, Carson Tucker. Number 47, Dylan Prince. And number 51, Emmy Contreras. Those are your Bentonville captains tonight. Captains for the Broken Arrow Tigers. Number 1, Austin Newell. Number 4, that is Elijah Wilson. Number 7, that is Dietrich Moore. And looks like the white hat official is in front of the the other Broken Arrow captain, we can get him to move there. We can get his number. Yeah, that is number 70. I saw it there for a second, Donnie. But anyway, yeah, Bentonville with a great showing against Union last Thursday night in that preseason scrimmage over there at Union, who is one of the favorites to win it all. But, you know, you go back, you talk about the Broken Arrow Tigers. That is a team that got beat 17-14 against Union in the semifinals of the Oklahoma State Championship. So, really quality opponent tonight, and I really like the schedule that Coach Jody Grant has put together. Some real tests early in this non-conference.
And John, and that's what the hallmark of this Bentonville program has been the last several years. Really tough non-conference games get you ready for the 6A or the 7A. 7A West. We're talking about 6A, and Oklahoma is the largest classification. But yeah, you got to admire that the coaches they want quality non-conference opponents.
Absolutely. Well, about 2.5 minutes left to go. It looks like the Broken Arrow Tigers, they brought their tunnel along with them, Donnie. They're going to enter from the south end zone. I believe they'll come onto the field first, and then we'll await the Bentonville Tigers, who will come out of the Tiger Athletic Complex here in the north end zone of Tiger Stadium. Hey, while we got a moment as the Broken Arrow Tigers are getting ready to come on the field, I'd like to thank our presenting sponsors once again this year, Foster's Roofing and Bob Morey Auto Body. You know, those are the folks that have made a commitment to our kids, our community, and as I always like to say, give them a chance to earn your business. Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing, we appreciate them making these broadcasts possible on Friday night. Well, kind of a mirror image of each other out here, Donnie. The Broken Arrow Tigers, black and gold. They'll wear white jerseys with black pants, black helmets. And, of course, the Bentonville Tigers, I expect them to come out in their traditional black jerseys, black pants, black helmets. And, Donnie, I know our viewers at home can't see it, but they are running the new Bentonville Tiger pregame hype video right now, and that is the sign that the Tigers are just about set to come onto the field.
And none of us have had a chance to see this video yet. But yeah, John, you're looking at the male spirit squad down there for the Broken Arrow Tigers are wearing the black and gold striped overalls. Our MIB and our are wearing the same overalls. It is just a mirror image out here.
Oh, and as you can see there, great camera work. The Bentonville Tigers are coming out of the Tiger Athletic Complex, and they're making their way onto the field for the 2022 season opener. A long wait, Donnie, but it is finally here. And, hey, right here before kickoff, Donnie, special shout-out tonight. Cole Calger, young man, senior this year, took a pretty good injury to his leg just a few weeks ago. Young man had surgery today, came through just fine, but he's going to be out for the season. I know he's out there watching up, pulling for his Tigers. And Cole, we love you. Glad you came through all right tonight, and these Tigers are going to come out here, and Bentonville's going to get you a win tonight. So, Cole, I know you're watching. Best of luck to you and a speedy recovery. All right. Well, you can see there, number 54 there on the sidelines for Bentonville, Big Joey Sua. Well, he's ready to go tonight.
And John, when we were talking there, Bentonville won the toss and they deferred to the second half. So Bentonville will be kicking off to start this game.
And as you can see, Bentonville's kickoff coverage team now coming onto the field.
Number 3, they have two number 3s on the roster, number 3 and number 20.
Jalen Franklin Number 3 will be deep to receive along with Alan Scarborough. Logan Tomlinson, number 83, he's going to set the ball on the tee. We'll put 12 minutes on the clock. Good following from Broken Arrow, bringing a good crowd overnight. They brought their band as Tomlinson gets the kick away toward the south end zone, and Tomlinson gets a good one that goes 5 yards into the end zone. So the Broken Arrow Tigers, they'll start their first possession from their own 20.
And John, we're going to have an unsportsmanlike penalty on Broken Arrow. They hit one of our guys late, and they're going to end up starting from the 10-yard line.
Wow. So already number 88, that's Derek Osmond.
He called it on Bentonville. So he pointed the wrong way. He said receiving team, but he pointed towards Bentonville.
Well, let's see which direction.
Yeah, so they're
there
backing
we
him
go.
up.
Okay.
He said receiving team, but he pointed that they were going to march the ball forward.
Okay.
So yeah, Broken Arrow will be starting from the 10.
Hey, it's the. Yeah, that's Derek Osmond was flagged for the penalty. Hey, first game, even the officials have those first game jitters.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 10.
Okay, well, the starting quarterback we expect to see here for the Broken Arrow Tigers. Donnie, you're going to have to help me tonight. Broken Arrow, the Tigers, they're black and gold. Of course, Bentonville's the Tigers. But Broken Arrow is going to start a sophomore, number 10, Owen Jones, a 6 foot, 190-pound sophomore. Coach Josh Blankenship is going to give him the keys to the offense start. He'll have number 24, Nate Jones, will be the running back, will set up in the backfield just to his left. Jones takes the snap. He's going to swing it out to Nate Jones. It's complete at the 5. Nate Jones got a little running room. He'll get across the 15. He'll be run out of bounds at about the 19-yard line. Christian Farrell, number 5, coming up from his defensive back position. He'll push him out of bounds, and it'll be second short for Broken Arrow. Jones, once again, gives to Nate Jones, and he's going to be stuffed real close to a first down. Donnie, I think he's going to have it. Ball just got just across the 20. And so that'll be a 1st and 10 for Broken Arrow. Michael Anderson, number 20, in on the stop for the Tigers, for Bentonville. Quickly, Broken Arrow run a little bit of tempo. Owen Jones now, he'll look to the sidelines for the play call. He's going to set Nate Jones up to his left. He'll put a man in motion now over to the right side of the formation. Jones drops back, swings it out once again to Nate Jones, and this time Nate Jones is going to cut back inside. Looked like the Bentonville might have had him bottled up there for just a moment. He's able to squeeze through for about 3, but that's going to bring up second, call it 7 for the Tigers.
Nate Jones is their main returning offensive threat, John. He had over 600 yards from scrimmage last year.
This time, pistol formation. And the give goes on the reverse. That's number 3, Jalen Franklin. And Jalen Franklin comes from the slot on the reverse to the left side. Christian Farrow gets in there for Bentonville to make the tackle, but that's another Broken Arrow first down.
Yeah, the end for Bentonville on this right side, John, crashed too hard. Ran right by the reverse.
Pistol formation. Owen Jones takes a snap, gives Nate Jones over the right side. It looks like number 91 for Bentonville. That is going to be Ben Pearson. And Aiden Lynch, number 58. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8.
Well, so far, John Jones has touched the ball every play for this for Broken Arrow. Nate Jones has touched the ball every play.
Ball spotted on the 39-yard line of Broken Arrow. Pistol formation. Give goes once again to Nate Jones. He finds some running room right up the middle. He's going to cross midfield, get into the Bentonville side of the football field.
They made a substitution.
Okay, Cabre Harris, number 22, got the carry that time. Nick Stone, number 19, making the play for Bentonville.
And Harris is staying out there at running back.
Cabre Harris, number 22. He'll sit up just to the right of Owen Jones. Jones takes the snap. He'll keep it over the right side. He's going to pick up close to 5 yards on the carry. Then it'll be 2nd and 5. Well, Broken Arrow lining up. Nothing fancy, Donnie. They just a couple swing passes and just running the football.
And their offensive tackles, John, both of them are big guys and have several D1 offers.
Give goes to Franklin. Jalen Franklin, number 3, around the right side. And he'll pick up first down yardage down to around the 35-yard line.
Gain 8 yards. Puts the ball right at the 35-yard line. First down, Broken Arrow.
Empty backfield, John, here. Watch your quarterback draw.
And he's going to swing a pass out to number 19. And tell you what, nothing there. Good job by the Bentonville Tigers that time. That was Antonio Jones on the reception, but he had nowhere to go. Number 27, Eli Estes, in there to make the stop.
That was Cooper Bates that came in at quarterback and threw that pass. Now Owen Jones back in at quarterback.
So Owen Jones, he's going to take the snap. He'll give to Nate Jones. Nate Jones is going to bounce it around the left side. He'll get inside the 30. That was Alan Scarborough. Apologize for that. Johnny Pike, number 24, coming in to make the stop for Bentonville. So big play right here, Donnie. 3rd and 6 for Broken Arrow. Let's see if Bentonville Tigers can stop him here on 3rd and 6. Jones now throws out to the right, complete, and that is to number 14. He's going to be hit at the first down marker, Josh McMillan, and he's going to be able to break a tackle and get first down yardage. Quickly, Broken Arrow up to the line of scrimmage. And the give this time, I believe that's Scarborough, number 20. So he'll run up the middle, tackled by Johnny Pike. This time Jones going to swing it out to the right side, complete. And that's going to be enough for another Broken Arrow first down. Well, Donnie, give Broken Arrow a lot of credit. Just a methodical drive so far right down the field. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the first quarter play. Broken Arrow on its first drive of the ball game. Jones now is going to give to Scarborough. Scarborough over the right side, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Johnny Pike in once again to make the tackle.
Be second down and goal from the 1-yard line.
Jones.
Touchdown.
To Scarborough. Touchdown, Broken Arrow.
Touchdown, Broken Arrow.
Hey, John, you said methodical. 5.5 minutes on that drive for Broken Arrow. And only one real pass. Everything else was swing passes and handoffs.
Okay, so it'll be number 28 on for Broken Arrow to attempt the point after. That is Hunter Martins. And Martin's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. And so with 6 minutes, 34 seconds left to go, first quarter play, Broken Arrow takes the early 7-0 lead. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
You don't even know I can make your
Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium where the Broken Arrow Tigers have taken a 7-0 lead on their first offensive possession of the ball game. Broken Arrow kicks it away. It'll be C.J. Brown and Carter Nye.
And he caught that out of bounds, John, so we're going to be down here. He should have just let it go.
Actually, that was Christian Battles, number 4.
They're talking about he was actually out of bounds when he caught it, so it still should be a penalty on Broken Arrow, and we should still get the ball up here.
Yeah, if he caught it inbounds, then stepped out.
But he was standing out of bounds.
When he caught it, he actually had a foot out of bounds. So you're right, Donnie. Oh. So they said he had a foot inbounds and caught it and then stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, John, that close to the sideline, he just needed to let that one go. So now Bentonville's pinned deep.
Okay, so the Tigers are going to start their first offensive possession from their own 7-yard line. 1st and 10, Bentonville. It'll be Carter Nye, number 7. He'll be your Bentonville quarterback. He'll have Josh Ficklin, number 1, behind him in the backfield. Nye gives to Ficklin. Ficklin's going to take it right up the middle. Ficklin will get out just shy of the 10-yard line. Pickup of about 2 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Good job, Carter Nye. That snap came back a little high and a little hard, John. He did a good job just stopping it and getting the handoff to Ficklin.
This time Bentonville is going to go trip receivers to the left. That's Luke Kuhn, Q Brown, and C.J. Brown. Ficklin behind Carter Nye in the backfield. Carter Nye takes the snap. Give goes once again to Ficklin, and he is going to be bottled up in the backfield. He'll lose yardage back to about the 6-yard line. Demarius Reynolds, number 94, coming through to make the stop. So 3rd and long now for the Tigers. Bentonville. Now he takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking to his left. He's going to fire. Intended for number 11, Luke Kuhn. Couldn't connect, and so Bentonville 3 and out on their first offensive possession. They'll bring the punting unit on. Well, I'll tell you, Donnie, not a lot there in that first series for the Bentonville Tigers.
No, and you started out pinned deep there, John, and I just not any room for Josh, and Carter was under pretty much immediate pressure on that snap.
So you can see Logan Tymonson now. He'll take the snap. Tymonson gets a high kick that's going to be taken at about the 45-yard line by number 11. That's Cade Matthews. But even though I think it was a pretty good punt, Donnie, great field position for Broken Arrow as they start their second offensive possession.
It ended up being about a 38-yard kick, John, but –
well, I'll tell you what, great camera work right there, Donnie, by our live stream crew. Love having them down there tonight. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10, Broken Arrow from the Bentonville 45-yard line. Owen Jones takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's looking across the middle. He's got a man, and just over the outstretched hands, it looked like that was Alan Scarborough, number 20. Just kind of slipped down the middle of the field. Had a little space there, but Owen Jones just overthrew him.
Yeah, Scarborough lined up in the backfield at the running back position, John, and just ran a seam route, and he got by the safety and was open. Just a little bit of an overthrow.
Tell you, Broken Arrow trying to strike quick there with a good field position. 2nd and 10 now as Jones gives to, I believe that is Nate Jones, number 24 now on the carry. Aiden Lynch comes in for Bentonville to make the play. Now we're going to give him about 4 on the game, 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Bentonville defense, John, needs to come up with a big stop here.
Yeah, needs something good to happen right here, Donnie, just to get a little momentum. 4:43 left in the first quarter. Nate Jones takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's looking across the middle. He dumps it complete to Franklin, number 3. And just a little dump pass over the middle there. Jalen Franklin, and Broken Arrow has a first down inside the 30.
They're already snapping it again.
Give goes to Nate Jones very quickly. They're kind of putting Bentonville on their heels right now.
John, their passing game so far has just been short underneath crossing patterns. They're just crossing those receivers and picking off the defenders for short, easy completions and then big runs.
Broken Arrow now looking over to the sidelines.
Number 7.
Yeah, number 7, that is Dietrich Moore, I believe that is. He's going to swing it out to Nate Jones, and that is broken up by number 5 for Bentonville. I'm sorry, number 51, Emmy Contreras, with a great play from his defensive end position.
That's Cooper Bates at quarterback, number 7.
Yeah, they've listed on their roster, they've got 3 number 7s. So, Cooper Bates. Bates stays in the ball game. He's going to run it right up the middle. Bates has got some room. He'll be inside the 15, and that'll be enough for first down yardage.
John, we had 2 defenders just ran right by him. Unblocked defenders, and they ran right by him.
Broken Arrow quickly, and they're trying to get guys off the field. And
we're going to get called for too many men on the field. Broken Arrow's not going to allow Bentonville to make substitutions.
Donnie, they're calling number 7 Dietrich Moore, which is listed as number 7, but you say that's number 7 Cooper Bates.
Cooper Bates. That's what's on their depth chart. Sent.
Yeah, Cooper Bates right there. He saw Bentonville was trying to substitute, got that ball snapped, and then now the officials are talking about it. I'm not sure if Broken Arrow is going to take the play or take the penalty.
It was about a 5-yard gain, so you would probably just take the penalty, then you get the down over.
Yeah. Well, it sure is a long discussion.
Well, John, like I said, it's first game for the officials, too. Yeah, they should never allowed Broken Arrow to run the play. That's a dead ball foul.
Okay. So 1st and 5 now on the Bentonville 14. Cooper Bates, he's going to take the snap. He's going to fake it, keeping himself over the right side. And Bates is going to get down to around the 6-yard line. And it'll be second short, second 2 is what they'll call it. It's actually, the scoreboard indicates 3rd and 2, but second down. As Cooper Bates is going to run it up the middle, he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line.
The Bentonville defense, John, they're not accounting for Bates in the running game.
Yeah.
He's just keeping the ball, and there's no one there to account for him.
Yeah, they're going to have to find an answer, Donnie. It's Cooper Bates, and it looks like a little mix-up right there, and Bates is going to be tackled back at the 10-yard line. Their Slaves forward progress was stopped at the 9. Brock Skidmore, number 18 for Bentonville, leading away. Tell you what, the first miscue that time by Broken Arrow, Cooper Bates turned one way. The running back went the other way, and a big play for the Tiger defense.
Owen Jones is back in at quarterback, and he got Bentonville to jump off sides, John. We're going to give that yardage right back.
Yeah, looks like Ben Pearson, number 91. Moving a little soon there. Ben Pearson anchoring that defensive line there along with number 67, Trevor Martinez. I tell you, those guys right now need to come up big for Bentonville. Jones now drops back to pass. Now he's looking to run, and he is going to be hit at about the 5, fall forward to about the 4. Donnie, I don't know about you, but, he dropped back like he was going to pass, but I kind of think that was run all the way.
It looked kind of like a design run all the way.
coming down inside of 2 minutes here in the first quarter play. Broken Arrow on top 7-0, but they are knocking on the door once again. Jones going to give it to Jones. He's going to try to get it out to the left side, and what a play by Johnny Pike, number 24, and it looked like number 91, Ben Pearson, in there as well. Great job by Pike and Ben Pearson.
They're bringing their kicker out, John.
So 4th down. So
Hunter Martins.
I'll tell you what, Donnie, you feel like if you can hold Broken Arrow to a field goal right here, it's a victory. A little momentum here for Bentonville. So snap is back, kick is up, and Martin's kick is good. So with 1 minute, 1 second left to go, first quarter of play here in Bentonville, Broken Arrow on top 10-0. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville. 1 minute, 1 second left to go. First quarter play. Broken Arrow on top 10-0. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. As the Tigers from Broken Arrow get set to kick it away. It's going to be number 4, Christian Battles, and let's see who that was. That's number 2, C.J. Brown, is going to take it inside his own 5. He's going to return it out past the 20. Reese Lucas coming in for Broken Arrow on the tackle. So Bentonville at least will start with a little better field position right here, Donnie. They'll start 1st and 10 from their own 22.
Now, John, Bentonville's offense has got to get a few first downs here, even if they don't put one in. We played 11 minutes, and that defense has been on the field for about 10 minutes and 20 seconds of it. They need a break. They need a chance to make some adjustments down here.
Twin receivers out to the left. I formation. Nye from under center. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin is trying to find something over the right side, but he is bottled up. And right now, Donnie, I would say Broken Arrow is winning the battle in the trenches. They'll give Ficklin a yard on the carry, but 2nd long now for Bentonville. Nye looking to throw, look at his left. He's got a man wide open. That's Luke Kuhn. Luke Kuhn at the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Bentonville! What a nice play, Donnie, and that's exactly what the Bentonville Tigers needed.
John, he was wide open, too. I don't know, something in the design. They got Luke Kuhn wide open. Carter hit him in stride, and that was the end of that play.
Absolutely. With 77 yards on the completion, I think Carter Nye looked like he was going to swing it out, just a little screen pass, and then Luke Kuhn cut up, and he was wide open. The defense really bit on that one. So it'll be Logan Thomason on now to attempt the point after. Thomason's kick is up. It is blocked. And that is no good. Donnie looked like somebody got a hand on it.
Someone right up the middle, John. And Logan was immediately yelling at his lineman, you cannot allow penetration right at the middle on a field goal to tip.
All right, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
Okay, welcome back to Tiger Stadium, where the Bentonville Tigers have cut into the lead of the Broken Arrow Tigers 10-6 as Tymonson puts this kick into the air, and this one is going to travel into the end zone. Yeah, it looked like Alan Scarborough caught it, but his momentum carried him into the end zone. So touchback, second touchback of the night for Logan Tymonson. And, Donnie, that was the momentum that Bentonville needed right there.
Yeah, we needed the score, John, but at the same time, that defense is right back out there, and they didn't get much time to catch their breath over here on the sideline as fast as we scored. But 1 second, and then they'll get the quarter to come over here and make a few more adjustments, hopefully.
So, I believe is that Jones? Yeah, Jones takes snap, rolls, and now he's going to be sacked by Nick Stone, number 19. And that's the way the first quarter is going to end here in Bentonville, with a great defensive play by number 19, Nick Stone. We're going to step away. We'll be back for the second quarter play here in just a moment. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Okay, welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter play here at Tiger Stadium in Bentonville, Arkansas. Broken Arrow on top 10-6, but the last two plays for the Tiger, Donnie, have really helped to sort of shift the momentum here in Bentonville's favor.
Yeah, the last two plays, 77-yard touchdown pass and 6-yard sack of the quarterback there.
Yeah, Nick Stone coming in there from his inside linebacker position.
And we got Cooper Bates coming back in at quarterback for – he seems to be more of the runner, John, when he's out there.
Yeah, Bates is going to have Scarborough as his running back behind him in the pistol formation. Bates takes a snap. Give goes to Scarborough over the left side. Scarborough is going to get out across the 20, get some of that lost yardage back. But, Donnie, that's going to bring up 3rd and 9, it looks like, for Broken Arrow. And this is a big opportunity for this Bentonville Tiger defense.
I need a big third down stop here, John.
We'll see if they go with one of those little crossing patterns or swing passes. And now he's going to go deep. And Bates has got a man, and it is complete. That is complete to
number 11.
Number 11, Cade Matthews. And, wow, just like that, Broken Arrow has flipped the field.
John, the coverage looked pretty good there at the beginning. Matthews was just able to come down with that ball, and it was a well-thrown pass.
Broken Arrow line up with trips to the right. As Bates now takes a snap. He's looking to throw again. He's being pressured. He kind of gets out of it. Looks like Bates running for his life around the left side. Thought for a moment we might get a hold on a Bentonville Tiger, but No call. Nick Stone comes in to make the play. It looks like we've got a Tiger shaking up there down on the field. Donnie, that may be, it looks like maybe number 51, Emmy Contreras. So Bentonville training staff will come out and tend to the Tiger. Let's go ahead and step away here for just a moment. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville. And, Donnie, I think that is number 51, Emmy Contreras. And looks like he's walking off under his own power. That's a good sign. I'll tell you, I've got Emmy in class, and that is, he is a fine young man, and sure hope Emmy's okay. I know, Donnie, I've talked to him a lot this week. I know he was so pumped up to get to be out here tonight to play the season opener. And so
it's just a little bit of a stinger or something.
Yeah. Okay, so as we return to action, it'll be 2nd and 9 from Broken Arrow from the Bentonville 24-yard line. Cooper Bates will be your Broken Arrow quarterback. He'll line up, I believe that's Alan Scarborough, who will take the handoff over the left side. Scarborough jumps over a defender. He's going to fight his way close to the 15-yard line. He'll be stopped just shy of the 15.
We're going to have to look at this, John. It's really close. 3rd and short.
Okay, so 3rd down. And just a few feet there for Broken Arrow. 10 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. First half of play. Broken Arrow on top, 10-6. Bates takes the snap, gives to Scarborough. Scarborough's going to have the first down. He's going to grind his way down inside the 10, where it'll be 1st and goal, Broken Arrow.
Well, once again, John, Bentonville defense here needs to come up and try to hold this team to a field goal.
Tell you what, Broken Arrow has looked very impressive offensively so far tonight. I've seen a little more of Cooper Bates than I thought we would, Donnie, kind of mixing it up there with Owen. So Bates is going to swing it out there, and that's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Joshua Wilhite on the reception. So it'll be 2nd goal now at the 1.
And they're already snapping it.
Bates going to hand off.
Touchdown.
And touchdown, Broken Arrow. Number 22, Cabre Harris, is going to punch it in from 1 yard out to extend Broken Arrow's lead, 16-6. Well, you go back to that 3rd and long play, Donnie, down on the Broken Arrow side of the field. And shifting that momentum back to Broken Arrow. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 9 minutes, 37 seconds left to go in the first half of play, Broken Arrow on top, 17-6. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville. 9 minutes, 37 seconds left to go. First half of play. Broken Arrow with a 17-6 lead. Well, Donnie, Tigers down 11 right now, but the last offensive possession for Bentonville, big play to Luke Kuhn. Let's see if Bentonville can continue with that. This one's going to be taken by C.J. Brown. C.J. Brown's got some running room. C.J. Brown just a tackle away from breaking that one. A little extracurricular activity here back down the field, but what a return by number 2, C.J. Brown.
Yeah, we're going to be starting on the Broken Arrow side of the 50.
Bentonville's best starting position of the evening. All right, so the Tigers going to bring the offense on the field. That's Carter Nye. He's going to have Jason Gilmore and Josh Ficklin in the I formation. Now he's going to give to Ficklin. Ficklin is going to find his way to the 35. He'll get down to the 45 down to the 44-yard line. 4-yard pickup on first down, second down and 6.
Going under the center, I formation, John. Hadn't seen that out of Bentonville in a long time.
It's been a while. Again, I formation. Now he gives the Jason Gilmore playing the fullback position. Gilmore on a quick hitter is going to pick up a couple, and it'll make it 3rd and call it 4. Ball spotted on the right hash. The Bentonville Tigers moving toward the north end zone here at Tiger Stadium. This time, offset pistol. Carter Nye takes the snap. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin, nothing up the middle. He tries to bounce it out to the left. Ficklin's got a little running room, and he is going to pick up the first down. What vision by number 1, Josh Ficklin.
That gain was all Josh, John. There was nothing in that hole, and he was able to bounce it out and pick up the first down.
Well, it was just the inside zone play, and Ficklin ran into a wall and was able to bounce that one out and pick up an important first down. 2 tight ends for the Tigers. They have single receivers to either side of the formation. Ficklin's going to line up behind Carter Nye in a pistol look. Nye trying to make him jump. He's going to give to Ficklin once again over the left side. Ficklin's got a little running room. Makes his way now inside the 25 down to close to the 22-yard line. They'll spot it right at the 22. Elijah Wilson coming up with the tackle for Broken Arrow.
He got the first down, John.
But a nice run that time by Josh Ficklin. And Donnie, sure would be nice if Josh Ficklin could get going here tonight like this. Twin receivers to the right side. Ficklin, offset pistol. Carter Nye takes a snap. Nye looking to throw. He's got a man complete down at the 5.
Number 8.
That is J.J. Spafford, number 8 on the reception. And the Bentonville Tigers knocking on the door. Jason Gilmore, number 30, will check into the ball game.
John, do you know Carter threw that ball before the break, before J.J. ever made his break. When J.J. turned, the ball was right there for him.
Beautiful, beautiful pass by Carter Nye.
And the timing was perfect.
I formation, Nye under center. Nye is going to hand to Ficklin over the right side. Ficklin trying to step through a couple of defenders. There's going to be a scrum down around the 4-yard line. They may give him forward progress to the 3. So it's going to be second and goal from the 3. Or second and goal from the 3. Q Brown, C.J. Brown going to check into the ball game.
And Josh came out for a breather, John.
Jason Gilmore, he'll line up as the pistol back behind Carter Nye. Q Brown split out to the left. C.J. Brown to the, right. Pass goes towards C.J. Brown. Touchdown Bentonville. Carter Nye to C.J. Brown. And the Bentonville Tigers have their second touchdown of the evening. Yeah, C.J. Brown just lined up there on the left side, and Carter Nye gave him a chance to make a play, and C.J. Brown did a great job going up and getting that one. So it'll be Logan Tymonson on now to attempt the point after. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good. So with 6 minutes, 39 seconds left to go, first half of play, Broken Arrow on top, 17-13. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that.
Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Welcome back here to Tiger Stadium. We got a ball game, Donnie. Broken Arrow on top, 17-13. I'll tell you, the Bentonville offense, the last two possessions has looked very, very sharp. Let's see if we can get a little defensive momentum right here. Logan Tymonson on now. He'll be kicking toward the north end zone here at Tiger Stadium. Tymonson puts his foot into it. Deep kick that's going to sail into the end zone. And I'll tell you what, Logan Tymonson doing a great job.
John, defense needs to step up now, make a play, and get that ball back for the offense. Broken Arrow has made it inside the 10-yard line all three of their drives, John.
All right, so Broken Arrow will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. See, that looks like Jones, Owen Jones, the quarterback. It's going to give the running back who was stuffed up the middle, Donnie, but nobody could bring him down. He was able to bounce out around the right side. Brock Skidmore finally bring him down, but that was Nate Jones. And, Donnie, I thought that was going to be a big defensive play right there.
And no one wrapped him up in that pile, John. He was able to spin out for 6 yards.
So Jones now waits the snap.
Draw. Gives
a draw to Nate Jones, and well played that time by the Bentonville Tigers. And Nick Stone coming up with another tackle. Tell you what, we've called Nick Stone's name quite a bit tonight.
Another third down opportunity for this defense, John.
Yeah, Donnie, this is where the Tiger defense, they have to make a play right here, get off the field. Well, hey, the way that Bentonville offense has been going, you know, the defense here wants to get the ball back to them just as soon as possible. Empty set. Jones now is going to screen pass it, and
first down.
That is going to be just enough. Donnie, he needed a couple of yards. He got just enough to get to that first down. I thought that was pretty well played by the Bentonville defense, but just couldn't get him before he made the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10, Broken Arrow from their own 30. They'll line up single receivers to either side of the formation. Jones takes snap, gives to Nate Jones over the left side. Nate Jones just methodically working his way through the defense. Picks up close to 5 yards. Well, they'll give him 6 yards on that. So it'll be 2nd and 4. You know, it doesn't look like Nate Jones is doing anything real fancy at his running back position, but he's able to kind of have good vision and sidestep some folks.
Bates is back out there now, John.
Cooper Bates, number 7. Broken Arrow kind of switching up the quarterback here. Pistol formation. Cooper Bates fakes the handoff, play action. He's looking to go deep. He's got a man wide open, and that is Franklin. I believe that is Jalen Franklin, Jalen Franklin, number 3. And Tomesco, JT Tomesco on the stop for Bentonville. I'll tell you, Jalen Franklin was wide open, but thank goodness JT Tomesco closed the ground quick, or that might have gone for a score. Broken Arrow quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Number 22, I believe that's – oh, ball, snap over the head. And Cooper Bates picks it up. Now he got beyond the 50-yard line. Johnny Pike running him out of bounds, but a big, big loss for Broken Arrow as the snap just looked like a deep snapper over his head. Went on the Bentonville side of midfield. Cooper Bates was able to somehow pick it up and get some yardage back. But it's going to be 2nd and 21.
The Bentonville defense, John, they cannot give up another big pass play here.
Cabre Harris in the backfield at running back. Now the swing pass to Harris. And Harris is going to get some of that yardage back. He'll make his way up to about the 37, but Donnie looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12. Trevor Martinez now going to check in at noseman.
And Owens back in at the game. Owen Jones back in at quarterback.
He's got Alan Scarborough behind him at running back.
Bentonville's calling a timeout, John, I think.
Well, I thought the official said it was an official.
Oh, he threw up.
Okay. Well, I've never heard him say that, but it was an official timeout. He said the player was sick. So, Okay, here we go. Big play right here. They'll call it 3rd and 13. Owen Jones looks to the sideline. Looks like they're changing the play. Scarborough will be behind him. Now he'll set to the left. Jones takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's looking to his right. He fires complete, but that is going to be well short of the first down.
You got to think right there, though, John. Broken Arrow's going to go
absolutely,
for this.
no question there. Josh McMillan, number 14 on the reception. They're going to spot it at the 29-yard line, so it's going to be 4th down and 5 for the Broken Arrow Tigers.
That play was just designed to get a little bit back to make 4th down a little more manageable here.
So it's going to be twin receivers to the wide side of the field, single receiver into the boundary. Owen Jones now looks to the sideline as they change the play. Jones drops back. He's looking to his right. He's looking to throw. Now he's being pressured out of the pocket, and he's going to be stopped short. Fumble.
Oh, they're going to say he was down.
Okay, either way.
We get the ball back.
Either way, Bentonville gets the ball. They hold them on downs. Donnie, that is a huge, huge momentum shift right there for the Bentonville Tigers. That Tiger defense needed that one. I'll tell you what, you got to credit the secondary of Bentonville not giving Owen Jones anywhere to throw the ball. He took off running, and the Bentonville Tigers, came up with a great defensive stop.
So here, John, Bentonville has a chance to put a score in, and then we'll receive the opening kickoff to start the second half.
3 minutes, 19 seconds left to go. First half of play, Bentonville down 17-13. The Bentonville Tigers come out in I formation. Toss to Josh Ficklin. Josh Ficklin's got a hole. And Ficklin's going to cross the 30, get out to about the 32. He'll pick up 5 on the play, where it'll be 2nd and 5. Donnie, that was a huge hole opened up over on the left side.
Yeah, that little toss sweep there, John, and good job of sealing by the left side of the Bentonville offensive line, and Josh was able to pick up a good gain.
You have some credit over there.
I was impressed with that Broken Arrow speed, John, the catching, because it looked like he was going to get even more yardage.
It was huge. Once again, I formation. Twin receivers to the right. Carter Nye takes a snap, gives to Ficklin. Ficklin's going to try to move over to the right side. They're going to give him forward progress past the 35, close to the 36. But that is going to be just a little shy of the yard to gain. It'll be 3rd down for Bentonville. Ball spotted on the 32. Boy, 2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the half. Donnie, this play right here is huge.
Yeah, Bentonville needs to pick up the first down here, John, and keep this drive going.
Well, they're going to heavy formation to the right. Q Brown, single receiver here to the left side. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin with a nice hole. Donnie, I couldn't see who it was. One of the offensive line pulled, made a great block that time.
I'm not sure. It was the right tackle, I think.
The right tackle, that might have been Trayson Hunt, possibly. Trevor Martinez, he's the center for the Bentonville offensive line, and Jack Corey, John Brandenburg, your guards, Joey Sue and Trayson Hunt, your offensive tackles.
Bentonville wasn't ready. They could have snapped it, John, and got too many men on the field there.
1st and 10, Bentonville. And Josh Ficklin on the counter play right there. He's going to pick up about 4. Austin Newell coming in for the Broken Arrow Tigers. Ficklin's going to go out. Jason Gilmore, number 30, into the ball game.
That was another play, John. Looked like there was going to be a lot of yardage there. This Broken Arrow defense is fast.
Luke Kuhn, Q Brown split into the boundary. C.J. Brown, single receiver. He's going to go to C.J. Brown. He's got it at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bentonville! Carter Nye to C.J. Brown, 56 yards. And the Bentonville Tigers have taken their first lead of the ball game. Boy, Donnie, I'm glad football season is back.
John, I am impressed so far. Carter Nye's accuracy tonight, John. That ball was right
Beautiful.
where CJ could catch it, and the defender had no chance.
And CJ just got just a few steps separation there. Just a beautifully designed play.
Oh, we had flags down here, John, before the kick.
Whistle before the kick right there. Donnie, I've been saying it for years, Federation has to change that rule. On an extra point attempt, if the defense jumps off sides, let the play go.
They're going to go for 2 now, John, since they moved the ball up.
All right, I like it. Yeah, Bentonville's going to take a timeout. Hey, let's keep it right here for just a moment. So Bentonville is going to take a timeout. Broken Arrow jumps on the extra point attempt. They're going to move it from the 3 to the 1.5, and Bentonville says, I'm possibly going to talk about saying, let's line up and go for 2.
1.5. We think we can get 1.5 yards.
You know, earlier after that first score, Carter Nye to Luke Kuhn, the extra point attempt was actually blocked. It looked like somebody from Broken Arrow got a hand, didn't make that. So an opportunity to get that one back right here. Donnie, what a good football game. I'll tell you what, at first, Broken Arrow came out here. It looked like they were clicking on all cylinders. But the Bentonville Tigers, the offense has really cranked it up here late in the first quarter and now into the second quarter. And the Bentonville defense starting to come to life here, made a great stand. So
Bentonville, the first possession, John, they got absolutely nothing. The next 3 have been touchdowns. And the defense is slowly figuring out this offense, and they're going to start. And we'll go in at halftime, and we'll make – I've said it before, this coaching staff is great at halftime adjustments. So I think we'll come out defensively better prepared for whatever Broken Arrow is doing offensively.
Okay, so Bentonville's going to have their offense out here. Carter Nye, he's going to be in an offset pistol with Josh Ficklin. The give goes to Ficklin, and the extra point, 2-point attempt is good. So with 1 minute, 13 seconds left to go in the half, Bentonville on top, 21-17. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, welcome back to Tiger Stadium, where the Bentonville Tigers have taken their first lead of the ball game, 21-17, with 1:13 left to go. First half of play. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and as Thomason approached the ball, looked like the ball fell off the tee. So
they got to restart there we go.
Yeah, I guess the ball falls off the tee. It's kind of like in golf, you know, you get a do-over. So Tomlinson approaches it, and this kick is going to be returnable. It'll be taken at about the 3-yard line. Alan Scarborough on the return, but Scarborough is going to be stopped short of the 20-yard line. So while Tomlinson didn't get a touchback that time, good coverage that time by the Bentonville Tigers. Well, Donnie, 1:06 left to go here in the first half of play. And Bentonville defense has to capitalize on the momentum shift right now.
And, John, they cannot allow – Broken Arrow's only taken 2 shots down the field, and they've completed them both. So Bentonville, the defense got to be ready for those long shots.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's been Cooper Bates throwing the deep shot. So be interesting to see. Now they're going to bring in Owen.
It's Owen Jones.
Yeah, Owen Jones will come in, pistol formation, gives to Scarborough. Scarborough is going to be now it's Nate Jones. Nate Jones, he was bottled up basically at the 20, but nobody was able to bring him down. And Broken Arrow, they're going to want a timeout. Let's go ahead and take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, welcome back as we come out of the timeout. 55 seconds left in the half. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for Broken Arrow. They'll have the ball in their own 26. Nate Jones, the Broken Arrow quarterback. He'll take the snap. He's looking to throw, looking at his left, complete. That's going to be complete at the 33-yard line.
It's a little short slant pattern.
Josh Wilhite, fall forward. And there's a false start for Broken Arrow, so a break for the Bentonville Tigers. Broken Arrow trying to get up there and run some tempo with 47 seconds left, but looked like the right offensive tackle moved a little before the snap.
The clock should start as soon as they spot the ball.
And you're exactly right, Don. It looks like the white hat is rolling the clock, so – Owen Jones now dropping back. He's looking to the right. He's firing, and that is incomplete. That is number 3 for Bentonville. That is
number 3.
JT.
Yeah, JT
Temesco. Okay. Well, that kind of confused me on JT, who's been 32 for so many years. So JT now wearing number 3, and a great play by JT Temesco. Owen looking to throw, looks to his left, fires complete to number 11, Cade Matthews. Matthews going to get out of bounds with 30 seconds left. Christian Farrow driving him out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Good job by Broken Arrow's receiver, John, getting out of bounds.
Broken Arrow, 2 timeouts left. Jones takes that, and he's got a draw play, and Nate Jones got a lot of room right up the middle. And Nate Jones is going to make his way all the way down inside the Bentonville 30 with 22 seconds left. Clock will stop when they move the chains. I think Broken Arrow just took their 2nd time out of the half. Hey, let's go ahead and keep it right here, Donnie. So 22 seconds left in the half. What a play call that time by Broken Arrow.
Yeah, John, they had everybody spread out. Bentonville's got their dime package out there, wide open in the middle. And once he got through the line of scrimmage, there was nobody there to touch him.
Well, the thing is, you knew you had 2 timeouts, so even if you get stopped, you can stop the clock. And Broken Arrow, honestly, 22 seconds. They've got a timeout left, plenty of time. Try to put one in right here. So Bentonville Tiger defense going to have to make some plays.
Worried about giving up the big pass play, John, and give up the big draw play there. And I'm going to have to look for them if they'll run a play action off that. But their running back, he immediately does this, like gets his arms ready for the handoff and just stands there. So he's
on that draw play,
he's telegraphing that draw play.
Absolutely.
It's just when you're at full speed, recognizing and acknowledge. Oh, he's getting ready for a handoff.
All right, so the Broken Arrow Tigers come out of the timeout. That'll be Owen Jones, takes a snap. He's looking to throw, looking to his left. He fires.
Oh,
and
that's going to be.
Yeah,
that should be
I want to think that's offensive
gotta
pass.
Be offensive pass interference.
Let's see what the official calls, but looked like the offensive man pushed off, Donnie, of course.
Yeah, Bentonville had.
Yeah, I can see Johnny Pikes. He's down there already indicating, yeah that's going to be on Broken Arrow. And
yeah.
I think that's a good call, Donnie. That was pretty obvious. So they'll walk the penalty, and that's a 15-yarder from the previous spot. So, and the other thing, it knocked 5 seconds off the clock, so 17 seconds.
Yep. And that's a big penalty in high school football, John.
Yeah, it takes the ball all the way back to the 44-yard line of Bentonville.
Number 5 for Bentonville had position there, and the receiver just threw him down.
That was Christian Farrow. Yeah, had really good position on him.
Just a little seam
so
route.
Nate Owens, he's being flushed out, just out of the grass, and Owens is still looking to throw, and he's going to have to throw that one out of bounds. 10 seconds left to go in the half. It'll bring up 2nd and 25.
Yeah. And then, John, that reminds me, one of the rule changes in high school this year, if the quarterback is outside the pocket, as long as he gets a past line of scrimmage, he can just throw it away.
Okay, 4 wide receivers. Jones, he's going to quarterback draw, and Nick Stone is going to come up, make the tackle. 5 seconds left in the half.
And Broken Arrow is going to use their last time
Broken Arrow, we'll keep it right here. 5 seconds left to go.
Well, you think about the only thing they can do here, John, is throw a Hail Mary.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 46-yard line of Bentonville, so.
5 seconds out of timeouts.
Yeah,
you got to take a shot. They're going to just take a shot at the end zone here.
And Donnie, honestly, that's probably what they're going to do, but I think it's an opportunity for Bentonville. Bentonville, some of those secondary guys, Johnny Pike back there, he pulls it down. Look out. Johnny Pike's got a chance for a big return. Christian Farrow, that's a young man. If he's able to pull one down, he gets into space. He's got some tremendous speed. Now, I see they're going to put C.J. Brown back there, too. You saw C.J. Brown just a while ago on the kickoff return. Yeah, they throw C.J. Brown's way. He may take it back. So
yeah, we saw he caught that deep pass for the last touchdown.
Okay. 5 seconds left to go in the half. Nate Jones takes a snap, drops back. He's going to go for the end zone, and C.J. Brown making the play right there. Really good heads-up play by C.J. Brown and knocking it down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Instead of trying to intercept it and it bouncing up, he just smacked it down. So nothing bad can happen if you don't tip the ball up in the air.
So a fantastic first half of play as time expires here in the first half, and the Bentonville Tigers up on the Broken Arrow Tigers 21-17. We're going to step away, take a commercial break, and when we return, we're going to try to get a glimpse of the Bentonville Tiger Pride Marching Band. We'll be back in just a little bit. You're watching Bentonville Tiger Football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that.
Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutobody.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Bentonville, where they're doing some halftime presentations here. I'll tell you what, Donnie, look at all these guys out here. This is fantastic.
Yeah, it was all the teams that have won state titles last year, John. So
well, this halftime might run a little long.
Right. So that's the boys lacrosse team walking off. And for those of you who don't know, we do have lacrosse, and they are very, very good. And there's the girls' state championship lacrosse team.
Yeah.
Also recognized was dance team, and they finished 4th in the nation this year, the highest ever placement for an Arkansas dance team. They recognized the softball team, winning state last year.
Well,
and I think both track teams. There was too many teams out there. I didn't catch all of them. Oh, and now the band also state champions last year. So,
yeah, I tell you what, just it's always great to see. We've worked with these young people for so many years, and there are just so many great things happening here in Bentonville. And I tell you, I, for one, couldn't be prouder to be a part of such a fantastic school and community here in Bentonville. Well, it looks like the Bentonville Tiger Pride Marching Band getting into position, getting ready to perform here for the home crowd. But, Donnie, what a first half. Let's talk about it a little bit. Broken Arrow came out here, got the ball, the first offense possession, just methodically marched down the field, put one in, down 7-0. And then Bentonville's offense, 3 and out on their first possession, kind of sputtered. Broken Arrow got the ball right back, was able to convert on a field goal. And just like that, Bentonville's down 10-0 in the ball game.
John, and I think that stand to hold them to it, because Broken Arrow got the ball down to the 2-yard line before having to settle for the field goal. And that kind of changed the momentum. But right after that field goal, John, Bentonville hit that 77-yard pass from Carter Nye to Luke Coons. And you felt a little bit of the momentum start shifting. The defense is tightening up a little bit. Broken Arrow still scored 3 of the 4 possessions they had that half, John. And so I'm sure the coaches are tightening up that defense in there. But big score by Bentonville right at the end of the half. Held
Broken Arrow. That's right.
And now Bentonville will get the opening kickoff to start the second half.
Absolutely. Hey, we're going to step away. We're going to listen in, see if we can listen into a little bit of the Bentonville Tiger Pride Marching Band. There you have it, the Bentonville Tiger Pride Marching Band. Hey, we're going to step away for just a second, run a few more commercials, and we'll be just about set for the start of the second half of play here in Bentonville. Your Bentonville Tigers on top, 21-17. Back in a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
All right, we are back here at Tiger Stadium where it is halftime. We are just about to start the second half, just under 3 minutes away from the kickoff second half. Wow, look at that, Donnie. What a camera shot of the student section there. Great shot. Emily Payne down there along with Catherine Lopez and Sophia Mahmoud down there helping us out in the live stream crew. And, boy, it looks like those students are having a good time. Well, Donnie, what do you expect? The Tigers will get the ball to start the second half as they won the toss, deferred their option to the second half. So what do you think Coach Grant's message was to his Bentonville Tigers?
Yeah, John, I'm sure offensively he's going to want them to keep up what they were doing. They were operating well there at the end of that first half. I'm sure Coach Grant spent most – and being the old defensive coordinator, here, I'm going to guess that Coach Grant spent a lot of that halftime with the defense, John, working on ways to tighten up against this Broken Arrow offense. Broken Arrow, even though we stopped them there on that fourth down play and stopped them right before halftime, they still have moved the ball pretty efficiently. So I'm sure he spent most of that halftime working on defensive adjustments.
Well, one thing you say about that Broken Arrow offense, you could just tell very well coached. Now, they've got a big offensive lineup there, no question right there. But, you know, they look very comfortable, like they know what they want to do and how they want to attack. So I think that's just going to be the key matchup as we move in this second half is, you know, the sort of adjustments Bentonville's defense can make against that Broken Arrow offense. But looks like right now the Bentonville offense, after a tough first possession, they are hitting on all cylinders.
And they got a chance here to come out, John, and go up 2 scores. And that will, you know, that takes a little bit of pressure off that defense. So the offense can come out and open up with another touchdown drive and go up two scores on this Broken Arrow team.
No question. Well, the Bentonville Tigers are making their way back onto the football field. Ends out. The percussion section over there. Oh, looks like our mobile cam down on the field has gone out. We'll see if we can get that back up and going. There it is. Might have had a little connection problem right there. So
Bentonville's starting their warm-ups early here, John. They're still going to have, and when this clock runs out, we're still going to have 3 more minutes of warm-up time.
All right, let's go ahead and step away for one last couple of commercials here, and when we return, we'll be ready for the second half playing here in Bentonville. You're watching Tiger Football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that.
Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We welcome you back here to Tiger Stadium on the campus of Bentonville High School, where we are getting ready to start the second half of play. The Bentonville Tigers have come out. They are finishing up their warm-ups prior to the start of the second half. The Broken Arrow Tigers, they're back on the south end of the football field, and it is just about time. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and tell you what, Donnie, what an exciting night. Athletic director for Bentonville High School, Chris Hutchins, just up here in the box a little bit ago, commenting on what a great crowd we have here tonight. And Donnie, while we have a moment here, I want to take an opportunity to thank our platinum sponsors this year. Legacy Bank, I'm a Northwest Arkansas hero. Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Service, First National Bank of Northwest Arkansas, Rock Mortgage, Knockouts Haircuts for Men, 6-Star Pro Nutrition, Sam's Club, McClarty Daniel, Ross Coleman Homes, and the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club. Really appreciate the support of these organizations, these businesses, and they help to make these broadcasts possible. Give them a chance to earn your business. Thank you to our platinum sponsors, and of course, as always, thank you to our presenting sponsors for this year of Bentonville Tiger Athletics, Bob Morey's Auto Body, and Foster Roofing. Well, you can see the Broken Arrow Tigers taking their positions on the far sideline. The Bentonville Tigers going to send their kickoff return team out onto the field.
Bentonville won the toss in the first half and elected to defer, so they will get the opening kickoff here.
Tigers versus Tigers. Now, it's been hard tonight. You know, it's kind of hard to just say the Tigers because Broken Arrow, of course, they're the Tigers, one of the largest high schools in Oklahoma. The Bentonville Tigers kind of look like mirror images of each other out there. Be number 28, Hunter Martins, to kick it away.
John, we've moved Josh Ficklin over here to the side. He's been kicking two all night. And it's going to go to Josh. Well, Josh, can you believe it took that bounce and stayed in bounds?
Yeah, Josh, you know, I think that was a smart play by Josh. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but then, he realized I've got to go ahead and pick this thing up, but he gave it a chance because it really did look like it was going to go out of bounds.
It just took a weird hop back there. But he still got it to it's like the 20-yard line. That's where Bentonville will start.
So just underway here in the second half of play. Bentonville will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Carter Nye, he's going to line up. He's got Josh Ficklin behind him in the offset pistol. Nye looking to throw, looking to his left. He fires, and he was trying for C.J. Brown on the slant right there. And, Donnie, that one got tipped up in the air. And I think you and I both collectively here in the third floor press box held our breath. Thank goodness no one came down with that from Broken Arrow.
Those balls that get tipped straight up like that often end up getting intercepted.
So that'll make it 2nd down and 10. Now he's going to send 2 receivers out to the left, single receiver into the boundary. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin is going to be met in the backfield. That'll be, well, they're going to give him forward progress back to the 20. So no gain on the play. 3rd and 10 for Bentonville.
He was hit him almost as soon as he touched the football, John.
Same formation. Nye drops back. He's got a man. He's getting some pressure, and he's going to fire to Ficklin. That one's complete. Ficklin with a great move across the 30. What a nifty run after the catch by number 1, Josh Ficklin. And I'll tell you, great throw by Carter Nye, who was under a lot of pressure, was able to dump it off to Ficklin. 1st down, Bentonville.
Bentonville ran their own screenplay that time.
Nye now looking to throw. He's going to go deep. And C.J. Brown almost comes down with it.
Number 8, John.
Oh, number 8 for Bentonville. I'm sorry, J.J. Spafford. Alan Scarborough, who we called at running back several times. Scarborough out there playing defense now.
Spafford almost came down with that ball.
Karsten Pate checks into the ball game as a wide receiver, trips left, and Bentonville offensive line is going to get called for procedure right there.
Ball start on the offense. Number 68, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Okay, so after the penalty, it'll be 2nd down and 15. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin starts to his right, cuts back into his left. He'll get back close to the original line of scrimmage. Well, they'll give him forward progress up to the 39-yard line. So it'll bring up 3rd and 9 for Bentonville. Q Brown and Luke Kuhn, they're going to split wide to the left. C.J. Brown and don't catch the twins into the boundary. C.J. Brown, I can't see who the other wide receiver is. as Carter Nye drops back. Now Nye has to step up. Nye's going to take off. He's got a lot of running room. He's across the 50, and he's going to run out of bounds at the Broken Arrow 39-yard line. So Carter Nye, what a headsy play by the junior quarterback.
And nobody, didn't see anybody open there. John was able to get outside and pick up the big gain. And Broken Arrow just jumped.
And looks like the defensive end over in the left side jumped across into the neutral zone. Of course, under Federation rules, that's a dead ball foul, so they'll walk off 5 against Broken Arrow, so it'll be 1st and 5 Bentonville. I'll tell you what, Donnie, Carter Nye, he has really, split a lot of time last year. He has really looked impressive tonight. Nye gives to Ficklin. Ficklin now going to run around. He's got some running room, Donnie. He's down at the 20. Ficklin at the 10. And Ficklin is going to get down close to the 7-yard line. And there is a flag back at the 30, Donnie, and I'm afraid that's going to be a hold.
Yeah, they're going to call holding on Bentonville.
Well, Josh Ficklin had a lot of running room around the right side. And unfortunately, Bentonville's going to, I'm sure that's going to be a holding call just where it's thrown.
No, they're going to.
Let's see.
Whoa. The ball down there. Let's go.
Wow. They said a push in the back on the defense. Well, there's a break for the Tigers, the Bentonville Tigers right there. Donnie, I was sure that was going to be a holding call. We've seen that so many times, but the call goes against Broken Arrow, and it is 1st and goal to go as C.J. Brown splits out to the left. Q Brown, he'll split into the boundary. I formation. Give goes to Josh Ficklin, and nothing going. Maybe a half yard, but not much on that carry. No gain.
Brings up 2nd down and goal for the 7-yard line.
Seeing a lot of that I formation tonight, John.
Donnie, I can't even remember the last time when I've seen Bentonville go out of the I formation. Been many, many years, but offensive coordinator, Coach Aaron Dannenhauer, always got some wrinkles.
Well, probably the last time we ran out of the I formation was when Aaron Dannenhauer was the center.
That may be right. Well, it looks like Bentonville's called a timeout. Let's go ahead and take a quick one with them. Back in a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, welcome back here to Bentonville. 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go. Third quarter play. Bentonville on top, 21-17. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, bringing you the 2022 season opener. And we've got a good one here in Bentonville tonight. Two very, very good teams, the Bentonville Tigers and the Broken Arrow Tigers. And as we come out of the timeout, Bentonville is going to have it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Important possession for Bentonville right here, Donnie, to go ahead and capitalize on that momentum in the first half. Twin receivers to the wide side of the field. Watch for a throw maybe to the tight end here, Donnie. Carter Nye steps up. Oh, he's got Josh Ficklin. Touchdown, Bentonville!
No one picked up Josh out of the backfield.
No, and that's it. That's exactly why the coaching staff took that timeout. They understood the importance right there. They got the right play call. What a play call. Broken Arrow totally fooled. Josh Ficklin catches the pass out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bentonville. And Logan Tymonson on now to attempt the point after. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:07 left to go, third quarter play, Bentonville on top, 28-17. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
My house. I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
We welcome you back. Bentonville on top, 28-17. Scoring on their first offensive possession here in the second half. Tigers have expanded that lead to 11.
4 straight possessions, 4 straight touchdowns for the Bentonville offense now, John.
Gotta love that. So, Donnie, this is going to be key right here. See how this Bentonville Tiger defense will come out here in the second half. Tymonson's kick is going to be taken at the 1. I think that may be Scarborough. And they say that's Caden Jones on the kickoff return. He's going to carry it out to across the 25. They'll spot it out around the 26. Daniel Johnson, number 23.
I figured out, John. So Caden Jones is the running back, number 20. Alan Scarborough, number 20, is the defensive back. So they've got a 20 on offense and a 20 on defense.
I know sometimes I don't have the best eyes, but there actually are 2 number 20s on the Broken Arrow roster. And Bentonville just jumped off sides. Look, that was number 91, Ben Pearson. So that'll make it 1st and 5 now for Broken Arrow.
That's the second time.
Now, these double roster numbers kind of killing me here. Okay, so 1st and 5, Broken Arrow. Give goes up the middle. That is Nate Jones, number 24. And Bentonville stuffs that one. He may have picked up a yard and a half, but not much. Cabre Harris now checking into the ball game.
Gain of 1 yard brings that second down and 4.
Owen Jones, the quarterback. Cabre Harris will line up just to his right. Give goes to Harris over the left side. Harris crosses the 30, but he's going to be upended a few yards short of the line to gain.
No gain there, John.
Along with Johnny Pike.
Johnny Pike coming in. Emmy Contreras back out there, Donnie. He was a little shaken up early in the first half. It is great to see that young man out there again.
Coach Cecil making adjustments there on the sideline.
3rd and 4, big play for the Tiger defense. Owen Jones now takes a snap. He's looking to throws over the middle, incomplete. Oh, and they're going to throw the flag right there on Christian Farrow. I thought it was great coverage, but they're going to say Farrow got there just a little early. I'll tell you what, Donnie, it's hard to get on him on an effort play like that. I thought it was pretty good coverage, but the official said he got there a little early, but good effort by number 5. Young man just trying to make a play right there.
Yeah, John, it was really close.
Yeah. All right, so as it stands, 1st and 10 now for Broken Arrow. Jones going to give the handoff up the middle. He's got some running room. This could be dangerous. And that one is going to go for a touch. Well, they're going to say, touchdown, Cabre Harris. 53 yards from scrimmage right there. And Broken Arrow has scored on their first possession of the second half. My, oh, my.
Oh, Broken Arrow is going to go for 2 here, John.
So 28-23, they're going to go ahead and go for 2, try to cut the Bentonville lead to 3. Donnie, kind of a warm night out there tonight, and First game of the season. Looks like this is going to turn out to be a slugfest all the way down to the end. So Broken Arrow will line up as Owen Jones gets set to take the snap. He gets the snap. He rolls to his right. He's looking to throw and fires complete for the 2-point conversion. And so that'll make it Bentonville 28, Broken Arrow 25. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Okay, we're back here in Bentonville. 7 minutes, 43 seconds left to go, third quarter play. Bentonville on top 28-25. Hunter Martins kicks kind of a low line drive kick. This one's going to go out of bounds, so they'll throw the penalty flag. Donnie, where do they spot that? At 35?
35.
Yeah. So good starting field position for Bentonville.
Well, Bentonville scored on their first possession. Broken Arrow scored on their first possession. Bentonville's offense is going to have to come back out here and answer with another drive, John.
Donnie, big night around Arkansas, high school football season beginning, and then just a little over a week away from the return of the Arkansas Razorbacks. And a lot of people are excited to see the Hogs come out and play Cincinnati this year. Carter Nye now gives to Ficklin. Ficklin starts up the middle. He's going to run back to his left. Ficklin finding those yards. He's going to pick up about 6-7 yards. They'll give him 7 there on first down.
Bentonville's going to go hurry up here, John.
So Bentonville going to run a little tempo. They'll stack twin receivers to either side of the formation. Carter Nye is going to throw a pass to Luke Kuhn. It's complete. And Kuhn trying to get around the defense there. He's going to lose actually a yard there, so it'll be 3rd down and 4. So Bentonville's got to find a way to pick up this first down, Donnie. It's kind of been back and forth as we started the second half, and you don't want to give Broken Arrow the momentum back. Karsten Pate and C.J. Brown, they're going to split wide to the left, I formation. Nye under center, takes the ball, hands to Ficklin. Ficklin going to make his way over the 40, and Donnie, I think he just got enough for the line to gain.
Yeah, first down.
So good job at Josh Ficklin getting behind his big blockers right there, making that first down. Hopefully you can hear our PA announcer here, longtime PA announcer Ray Mayer does a great job getting this crowd fired up. 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 46, I formation. Nye, play action. Nye rolls to his left. He's looking to throw. He's looking downfield, and it is incomplete. Pass intended for number 12, Karsten Pate. Pate can't come up with it. Donnie, I kind of like what Bentonville's doing here. Running with Ficklin, take a couple deep shots here and there, keep that defense honest.
And John, and Carter just led Carson a little too much that time, or that would have been a big completion.
2nd down and 10, single receivers either side of the formation, I formation. Toss pitch to Josh Ficklin. Ficklin's going to reverse field. He's still on his feet, but a host of Broken Arrow Tigers now in the backfield to drop him for a loss. Dietrich Moore making the stop for the Broken Arrow Tigers. So 3rd and 14, ball will be on the Bentonville 42-yard line. Trip receivers for Bentonville to the left side. Josh Ficklin behind Carter Nye. Nye rolls to his left. Now Nye's looking downfield. He's going to throw, and that one is going to be picked off. Intercepted. Jalen Franklin, number 3, comes up with the pick, and Carter Nye rolling to his left, Donnie, and he was getting some pressure, kind of reared back through off his back foot there and really couldn't get enough on that one. And Jalen Franklin comes up with an easy interception. So, fortunately, Franklin falls down at his own 31. So it'll be 1st and 10, Broken Arrow from their own 31. Now, this right here, Bentonville, first offensive possession, they've been stopped on in a while. Defense needs to come up big for Bentonville.
Bad snap.
And the handoff goes around the left side. There's a lot of room in the cutback lane. And that one's going to go for about 12 yards on first down. Nate Jones on the carry. Christian Farrell, number 5, coming in to make the play there for Bentonville.
John, that was the same play they ran just a minute ago for a touchdown. This right-hand side of our line is just getting crushed down.
Well, and what's happening is they're getting that cutback lane. Again, handoff goes to Nate Jones. He crosses the 45 out to close to the 47. Brock Skidmore, number 18, you see him right there in your frame, coming up at the tackle for Bentonville. Again, great camera work by our live stream crew tonight. Owen Jones now changing the play. Looks like he's got Alan Scarborough back there in the backfield with him. Scarborough going to pistol formation. Nate Jones going to roll to his right. He's being chased. And
intercepted.
Intercepted.
That's good. He's got a chance.
He's still on his feet. That's number 3, J.T. Tomesco. Touchdown, Bentonville. 68-yard interception return.
Hold on, John. There's a flag at the 20.
Oh, a flag is thrown at the 20. Don't do that. What a great play by J.T. Tomesco. Regardless, Bentonville's going to have this ball, but
well, here we're going to have the announcement.
During the return, number 91 Black, hold, 10-yard penalty from the start of the foul.
So we'll have the ball on the 30.
Holy cow. What a great play by J.T. Tomesco. Went into the end zone, but it's going to get called back for a hold.
Well, John, Bentonville still came up with a big turnover there.
Exactly. And, you know, that the defense needed that, Donnie. Big play. And, hey, you got to give a lot of credit. I think it was Pearson, number 91, actually in there applying the pressure to Owen Jones. And J.T. Tomesco reads it, comes up the pick. Bentonville's going to have it 1st and 10 at the Broken Arrow 30.
John, they just now got out there, and the play clock's already down to 7. They're going to have to hurry
6.
up.
We can see it here on our monitor. 4, 3. They get it off. Carter Nye gives to Ficklin. Ficklin, he's going to try to bounce it around. Ficklin may have some running room. Ficklin at the 20, the 15, the 10. He's inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line. And there's a penalty after the play.
Josh was just trying to help the guy up, and the Broken Arrow player cheap shots him from behind.
So flags all over the field after the play. And Donnie, I saw what you saw. I think this is going to be on Broken Arrow, but we'll have to wait till they sort it out here.
Now, Josh was just checking on the Broken Arrow player. I was going to help him up, and one of his teammates just came in and hit him from behind.
Dead ball, personal foul, number 3 of the defense, half the distance to go.
Yeah, number 3, that's Jalen Franklin's going to be called for the personal foul. Of course, Franklin playing on both sides of the ball, wide receiver, and he's playing on the defense for Broken Arrow. So that'll be half the distance. First and goal inside the 4-yard line for Bentonville.
I'm glad Josh hopped up, John. Those are the kind of hit. From behind, you're not expecting it, so I'm glad he did not get hurt on that play.
C.J. Brown's going to split out to the left side. That'll be Luke Kuhn into the boundary. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin up the middle. Yeah. Touchdown, Bentonville! Josh Ficklin from 4 yards out. And the Tigers extend their lead. There you can see Josh Ficklin. Well, Donnie, it'd be great to know right now. I wonder how many yards Josh has got on the night. He's starting to rack them up in chunks right now. Logan Tymonson on now to attempt the point after. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 3 minutes, 48 seconds left to go, third quarter play, Bentonville on top, 35-25. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville, and the Bentonville Tigers, Donnie, I can't say just Tigers, but yeah, the Bentonville Tigers up 35-25. See that great student crowd right there. Great home crowd tonight, I'll tell you. I saw Athletic Director Chris Hutchins here in the press box at halftime just commenting on what a great crowd tonight here at Tiger Stadium. Very, very exciting. I'll tell you, people are ready for football. People are ready to get out here under the lights here on Friday night, and we've got an exciting football game. First of 10 regular season games, Donnie. So you see Logan Tymonson now. He'll get set to kick it away. He'll be kicking toward the south end zone here at Tiger Stadium. Back deep to receive, Jalen Franklin. Well, check that. Let me make sure. Kind of a short sky kick. That one is going to be taken by the up back. And I'll tell you, the up back's just going to carry the scrum there. He caught it at about the 29, carried it up to the 36. Josh Wilhite. Will Fusselman coming in for Bentonville to finally make the play. But pretty good field position for Broken Arrow. They'll start at their own 36-yard line.
And John, defense came up with a big stop last time. Let's see him repeat that. Owen Jones with number 24 out there.
That's Nate Jones. So Jones to Jones, pistol formation. Takes the snap. Nate Jones gets the give up the middle. And Johnny Pike, along with a host of other Tigers. Nick Stone in there. Michael Anderson leading the way for Bentonville. 3-yard pickup on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the Broken Arrow 39. Watch for that little swing out flare pass right here, Donnie. Is Owen Jones. No, he's going to give it to Nate Jones. And Nate Jones, he slips away, still on his feet. Johnny Pike had a chance, and Ben Pearson finally runs him down. And, Donnie, how many times have we seen that tonight where it looks like we had him bottled up, but somehow he slips out and goes for a big gain?
And so, you know, Coach Grant and Coach Cecil are going to have some game film to work on here with tackling, John.
Well, you know,
tackling well tonight.
I got an opportunity to visit with Coach Grant a little bit last week after that Tulsa Union scrimmage. And one of the things he said is he was so proud of the effort his team gave there. But one of the things he did say is, you know, we missed a lot of tackles. And, you know, that's something you're probably going to see early on in the season. Looks like we've got a Tiger shaking up down there on the field. Trainers are out attending to them. Let's go ahead and step away for just a moment. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville, and I think that's, Donnie, I believe that's Emmy Contreras, once again shaking up on the play. So hopefully Emmy can get back in the game. He's been having a good game tonight. Hey, I think I even heard the official say water break.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there's pretty high humidity out there tonight, and early in the season like this,
it's probably still in the 80s.
Yeah, got to keep those players hydrated. All right, so here we go. Owen Jones now, he's going to give to Nate Jones. Nate Jones making his way inside the 40. Oh, that's Alan Scarborough, I'm sorry, number 20. They slipped Scarborough in there. 3-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 7 for Broken Arrow.
Actually, that might have been Caden Jones, the running back, number 20, not Scarborough.
And number 20 this time bounces out to the right side, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Well, our PA announcer, Ray Mayer, he's calling him Alan Scarborough, so we're going to go with that one. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 for Broken Arrow. They're going to get up the line quickly, trips out to the right. Give goes to Scarborough once again.
He's going to be a little short, John, I think.
Yeah, I think he just got it, Donnie. Got a tough angle from this side, but yeah, I think they're going to give it to him.
Nope.
No, Donnie, you're Johnny on the spot right there. Well, what are they going to measure?
I think BA's coach asked for a measurement, John.
Okay. Oh, it is close. Yeah, they're going to bring the chains out. I wonder if we could get a camera shot down there on the chains as they're bringing them across. I'm not sure if our position of our cameras, but let's see how close it is.
Yeah, he's short.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, what would you say, Donnie, about 6 inches maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't see him pull out the index card.
No Gene Steratore, no index card. But he is short.
Okay.
So, Broken Arrow's going to go for it here, John. Bentonville's just got to be aware of not giving up. Maybe Broken Arrow here play actions and takes a shot. Or they might just go for the first down.
This is one of those situations. You hope maybe
another bad snap.
Yeah, another bad snap. Maybe something goes wrong on the exchange to give that defense a chance to get a big stop right here.
Snap it in a hurry.
And quarterback sneak, yeah. He's just going to move the pile. He's going to get it down to the 30-yard line. So Cooper Bates with the quarterback sneak, 1st and 10 Broken Arrow. 1 minute, 28 seconds left to go, 3rd quarter play. Bentonville on top by 10, 35-25.
Yeah, Jones was the quarterback keeper that time.
Owen Jones takes a snap. He's dropping to throw. He's throwing to his left. He's looking for his man, and incomplete. Really good coverage that time by Christian Farrow. Cade Matthews was the intended receiver.
2nd down and 10 yards to
You
go.
Donnie, Christian Farrow, that's a name we haven't called a lot over the year, last year. But that is a young man. I remember him actually when he was playing as a younger football player, man with a lot of speed, and I think he's done a great job tonight. Jones now going to give to the running back, and he is going to be hit and taken down. No gain on the play. Nate Jones, Ben Pearson, big number 91, stopping him for no gain. And Donnie, this is a real opportunity right here.
John, Bentonville was able to get penetration that time and came up with a nice tackle at no gain.
single receivers to either side of the formation. Kind of a heavy package on the right side of the formation. Nate Jones in the backfield. They're going to shift a couple of guys. Here's the snap. And he's being pressured. And Owen Jones is going to be taken down for no gain. I'll tell you, he was looking for Cade Matthews over on the left side. He wanted to throw deep, but he got some pressure, took off, and good containment that time by the Bentonville defense.
10 seconds left here, John. I bet Broken Arrow's just going to take it to that quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
4-3, yeah, they're going to take it to the quarter, and then they'll talk about it on fourth down when we return for the fourth quarter play. Well, we played 3 here in Bentonville. We're going to take a commercial break and then come back here for the fourth quarter play at Tiger Stadium. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium as we get set for the fourth quarter play in what has been an exciting matchup tonight between your Bentonville Tigers and the Broken Arrow Tigers. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. And Donnie, this next 12 minutes, it should be good.
Yeah, John, Bentonville's going to have another chance here to come up with a fourth down stop. And,
yeah, when we start the fourth quarter, it's going to be 4th and 10 for Broken Arrow from the Bentonville 30. All right, quarterback takes the snap for Broken Arrow. He's looking to his left. He fires complete, and that is going to be just enough for the first down. Josh McMillan, number 14 on the reception for Broken Arrow. Needed 10, got 11, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the Bentonville 19-yard line.
Nice route by BA's receiver, John. He ran and just made that stick move and came back to the ball and made sure he got deep enough for the first down.
Give goes to Scarborough, the left side, and thought we might get a holding call right there on Broken Arrow, but no flags. Johnny Pike comes in to make the play on Alan Scarborough, but not till after a 9-yard pickup on first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Broken Arrow now knocking on the door. Oh, Jones takes a snap, gives the handoff over the left side. Alan Scarborough pushes his way inside the 5-yard line. And it will be 2nd, or actually 1st and goal. Looks like Nick Stone there, a little shaken up right now. Donnie, hope maybe that's just cramps. Warm night.
And John, I looked at the temperature. It's the heat index. It's still 86 degrees down on the field. Or on the outside temperature, it's probably actually warmer than that on this artificial turf.
Well, that temperature is up there, but it is that humidity that we had today. We were down here kind of getting our camera set up and everything. It was kind of scorching down there on that field. So hopefully that's all it is. The training staff out on the field. Tell you what, let's go ahead and step away for just a moment. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Bentonville, and we've got Nick Stone off, and Donnie Hope, I think, probably just cramps this warm night. So Nick Stone's had a big game tonight, so hope he's able to get back into the ball game here pretty quickly.
Referees were going ahead since they was down, giving both teams a chance to get some more liquid on board. All their players here.
See Trevor Martinez there at the nose tackle position. Emmy Contreras, Ben Pearson. This one goes to Nate Jones, and touchdown, Broken Arrow. Nate Jones from 5 yards out, and he's going to cut the Bentonville lead to 4, awaiting the extra point. So Broken Arrow with the score here as we start the fourth quarter of play. Donnie, you get the feeling this one's going to go down to the wire.
Go back on that one, John. Bentonville thought we had them stopped there, and we got called for that pass interference, and BA capitalizes and scores a touchdown.
Hunter Martin on for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. So with 11 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the ball game, Bentonville 35, Broken Arrow 32. We'll be back in a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, we're back. 11 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the ball game. We've got a good one. Bentonville holding on to a 3-point lead. Donnie, you know, be interesting to see what Broken Arrow does this time in the kickoff. Last few times they've tried to kick it basically along the sidelines.
And on the ground.
Yeah. So Hunter Martins approaches it. Yeah, he's going to squib it. And Bentonville's going to fall on it at the 33-yard line.
Kickoff is down by
Yeah, J.J. Spafford.
At the 32-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good job by Spafford right there, Donnie. You know, that ball rolling along the ground like that sometimes takes a
weird hop on you.
Yeah, then you're in trouble. But Spafford, you know, he plays wide receiver, doing a good job getting on that one. Okay, Bentonville's going to have it 1st and 10 now on their own 32. Bentonville offense needs to keep rolling. Carter Nye. He'll have Josh Ficklin in an offset pistol. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver into the boundary. Nye rolls to his left. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire. Incomplete. Pass was intended for number 11, Luke Kuhn. I thought Luke might have come down with it for a second, but good defensive play to break that one up. Second down and 10 for Bentonville. Now he's going to send C.J. Brown out into the boundary. He's got Ficklin behind him. He'll send Kuhn in motion behind the formation. Give goes to Ficklin on kind of a counter look, and not a lot there. Just for a moment, Donnie, I thought a hole was going to open up there, but give credit to the Broken Arrow defense for quickly closing that one down.
Josh just came out, John. He got up like he was cramping a little bit.
Number 4, Christian Battle is going to check into the ball game for Bentonville. That's number 12, Karsten Pate. And Q Brown checking in. Q Brown will split to the right. Karsten Pate.
BA's going to have to call a timeout, John.
Broken Arrow they want a timeout. Let's take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks.
Okay,
call
we
Foster
are
Roofing,
back.
Serving Northwest Arkansas.
Where it'll be 3rd down and 9 for Bentonville. Carter 9 takes the snap. He's dropped back. He's under pressure. Now he steps up. Now he throws downfield. He's got C.J. Brown at the 25, the 10. Touchdown, Bentonville! Holy cow, Donnie.
Well, you know, Carter Nye avoided the sack, John, and was able to find a wide open C.J. Brown. I don't know what happened to Broken Arrow's defender there, but C.J. was wide open.
What an effort by Carter Nye, who was under intense pressure, stepped up. You thought maybe he's just going to turn up, get what he could, kept his eyes downfield and found a wide open C.J. Brown. What a play by Bentonville. Boy, this is going to be an exciting season, Donnie. Here we go. Logan Tymonson on to attempt the point after. Snap is back. Kick is up. And it's good. So with 10:21 left to go in the ball game, Bentonville on top, 42-32. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville, Tiger Stadium, 2022 season opener, and your Bentonville Tigers on top, 42-32 with 10:21 left to play in the ball game. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. What an exciting Friday night we've got for you tonight. Tymonson now will kick it away. His kick is going to go into the end zone for the touchback. And Broken Arrow will start 1st and 10 at their own 20. Well, you feel, Donnie, like if this Tiger defense could come out, maybe get a stop right here, if the offense could put one more in after a Tiger stop, you feel like the Tigers might be in command of this one. But I'll tell you, that Broken Arrow offense has been pretty potent all night.
And, John, they've the good thing here is Bentonville has answered each of those scores here in the second half, so they maintained that 2-score lead.
Well, what a tremendous effort on that last play by Carter Nye. And C.J. Brown not giving up on the play and recognizing, you know, this junior quarterback's going to get it to him. All right, so here's Broken Arrow. They're going to go pistol formation.
Reverse.
Play action. They're going to reverse, and Ben Pearson gets a hand on him. Maybe slows him up just enough.
Franklin on the carry. Brought down by Christian Farrell. Gain of 12 yards. Spots the ball at the 32-yard line. 1st down, Broken Arrow.
John, Bentonville stayed at home on the reverse that time, but our defensive end just got beat to the outside. The good speed by the ball carrier that time, Franklin.
Okay, and give goes once again over the left side. Big hole this time, and Donnie, this could be trouble right here. Well, Cabry Harris on the carry, and just like that, Broken Arrow flips the field. And, Donnie, that's kind of been the story tonight. And we've got another Tigers shaken up.
Oh, they're already stretching him out.
That's a cram. Yeah. Well, Donnie, unfortunately, I think we're going to see a lot of that in the last 10 minutes of the ball game here. As we've talked about, very warm night. So teams are going to come over to the sidelines. The training staff's out on the field. Yeah, Donnie, I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
John, Broken Arrow has figured out they've hurt us this second half with these outside runs. They're tackles on, and they've gone mostly to that left side. Obviously, that left tackle, he is just crushing down our defensive end, and they have all kinds of running room on the outside there. And Harris is obviously he broke that long one a minute ago. He just broke that long one there. So Broken Arrow is going to start testing us on the outside, John. We've done a better job this half of slowing them down in the middle. They've now found those holes on the outside. Their speed, I think they're a little faster also, team speed-wise.
Yeah, you got to give Broken Arrow credit. They've come in with a very, very good offensive plan tonight. And you're right, Donnie, that a lot of team speed. I venture to say, and Coach Grant said this last week, we played Tulsa Union over in that two-quarter scrimmage last week. So that's one of the more talented teams that we're probably going to see this year. But, this Broken Arrow team, a lot of team speed, a lot of talent out here tonight. And this is good for Bentonville. This is, I just applaud Coach Grant and his staff for, scheduling these teams in the non-conference. These are the kind of teams that you got to play if you want to make a run in the state playoffs later on in the season. So it's exciting football, and just couldn't be more excited to be out here tonight. All right, so Broken Arrow now is going to have it 1st and 10 from the Bentonville 27. And
Bates kept it, John.
Cooper Bates is going to get inside the 5. He's going to be taken down at around the 3, and big hole.
They faked that same outside run, but Bates pulled it, John, and Bentonville had all crashed that way, and there was nobody in front of him.
So Cooper Bates stays on. He's got Harris behind him in the backfield. Give goes to Harris, and Harris is going to be in for the touchdown. So just a back-and-forth affair right now, Donnie. Well, 9 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. And Broken Arrow, once again, has cut the Bentonville lead to 4, awaiting the point after. Hunter Martin's on to tip the point after. His kick is up, and it's good. 9 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bentonville 42, Broken Arrow 39. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you.
Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
Okay, we are back here, Tiger Stadium, as Hunter Martin squibs it once again. Looks like that's J.J. Spafford once again. Spafford's going to get through, and Spafford's going to get it all the way out to the Bentonville. Let's see where they're going to spot it. The 4. They'll say his knee went down at the 46. Tell you what, J.J. Spafford wasn't too far away from breaking that one, Donnie.
He almost got through that last tackle. He'd have been gone.
So good field position once again for the Tigers. And I'll tell you what, Bentonville scores on this one, Donnie. Broken Arrow, well, the Broken Arrow has to kick it off again. They might have to rethink that one. Twin receivers to the left. That's going to be single receiver in the boundary for Bentonville. Offset pistol. Carter Nye takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin over the right side. Ficklin trying to make his way up toward the midfield stripe. And he's going to get it out to just about the 50-yard line. It'll be, well, let's call it 4 yards on first down. It'll be second down and 6.
Josh is cramping.
Christian Battles going to check into the ball game for Josh Ficklin. Josh Ficklin coming off a big year last year, named an All-State performer as a junior. So looking forward to a great season from number 1. Okay, so Bentonville will get its offense set. Carter Nye, he's looking to throw. Good block that time by Christian Battles. And Nye's just going to throw it away right there. But
there's that new rule, John. That's not last year that would have been intentional grounding.
Yeah.
This year it is not.
But I'll tell you what, Christian Battles, when that play first started, he made a great block to sort of give Carter Nye a little more time. Now Carter, there's nobody there. He couldn't find anybody, but good play that time by Christian Battles. So it'll be third down now and 6. Ball will be spotted at the 50-yard line. Offset pistol formation. Nye drops back, throws, and that one is incomplete. That one intended for number 12, Karsten Pate. So that is going to bring up fourth down and 6. And Donnie, I think Bentonville will have to punt the ball away right here.
John, that ball was low, but it was where only Karsten Pate could have caught it. And I'm sure if we talked to Karsten, he thinks he should have came up with that catch.
So Logan Tomlinson, who also does the punting duties for Bentonville, he'll come on, stand back at his own 36-yard line to punt it away. Thomason's going to get a high but short kick. It's going to be fair caught at the 18-yard line. Actually, that was a better kick, Donnie, than I gave him credit for. So Broken Arrow is going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Give him 31 yards from scrimmage. Not a bad kick that time by Logan Tomlinson. He got that ball up there pretty high, Don. He gave his coverage team a little time to get down there and force the fair catch. That's right.
Now the pressure's now on that Bentonville defense, John. Now they're only up 3 here. Bentonville's defense needs to come up with a big stop.
Well, Broken Arrow held serve that time, so you're right. Bentonville's defense needs a stop.
Quarterback keeper.
That's Cooper, number 7. Cooper Bates. Rivers Wiseman getting in on the action for Bentonville, number 81 in on the tackle. Call it 5 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock rolling, 8:13 left to go in the ball game. We've seen a good one tonight. If you like offense, Tiger Stadium has been the place to be. Give goes to, I believe that is that Nate Jones? Yeah, Nate Jones, number 24 on the carry. And Ben Pearson in there to make the stop. That's about 4 yards. They'll call it 3rd and 3, Donnie, but that looks closer to 4 to me out there on the field. And a false start by the right guard there for Broken Arrow.
Now it's 3rd and 9, John.
Okay, let's.
Big chance, big opportunity here for the Bentonville defense.
So when Broken Arrow's been in this situation, this is where they've tried to kind of do a reverse or hit that outside. So and they're going to send twin wide receivers out to the right side, single receiver into the boundary. Maybe try to spread Bentonville out here. All right, back to pass. He's being pressured, and the pass is complete, but well short of the first down.
Yeah, they ran that little crossing route to Franklin, but the Bentonville defense came up big there, John.
J.T. Tomesco just hammers Jalen Franklin, and the Bentonville defense comes up with the stop. The Broken Arrow punting unit looks to be coming onto the field. And Donnie, have we seen Broken Arrow punt tonight?
No, this is Broken Arrow's first punt. We've had
a turnover on downs and an interception, but first punt of the evening. number 7.
That's their quarterback. Bates.
That's Cooper Bates.
So you got to be aware of that when you talk about the quarterback.
Tell you
kicking.
what.
Oh.
What happened
delay
here?
Delay of game.
Okay, yeah, we see the play clock here on our score banner. Went down to 0, so that'll back them up 5 more.
I wonder if Bentonville, if they're going to set up the return here, or if they'll decide now maybe to go for a block. It looks like we're going to play for the return. Q Brown's back for the return.
Q Brown will stand at the Broken Arrow 46-yard line. Cooper Bates, kind of a rugby-style kick. End over end. We got to get away from that, Donnie.
Oh, that almost hit one of our guys.
Very, very dangerous right there. Kind of an end over end. Fell in the middle of a bunch of players there. A lot of black jerseys around. You just hope it doesn't clip one of the Bentonville Tigers. But anyway, they're going to mark a great field position for Bentonville as they spotted at the Broken Arrow 47-yard line.
Well, John, we were just talking about maybe both defenses wearing down, and both defenses come out with 3 and outs. So
I'm done trying to predict it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, sit back and enjoy this. What a ball game. Twin receivers to the right for Bentonville. Single receiver into the boundary. Carter Nye takes a snap, gives Josh Ficklin over. I'm sorry, Christian Battles, number 4. And Battles, they'll give him 2 yards forward progress right there, so it'll be 2nd down and 8.
And of course, we saw Christian Battles. He was the quarterback of the Northwest Arkansas champion 9th grade team last year.
Yeah, that was fun covering that, and we're getting to see him out here on Friday night. That's great. Josh Ficklin comes back into the ball game. Offset pistol, twip receivers to the right. Give goes to Ficklin up the middle. Ficklin found a little seam, got inside the 40-yard line. He'll be short of 1st down yardage. They're going to give him forward progress just across the 40, but he'll be about 3 yards shy of the line to gain. So a big 3rd down play coming up for Bentonville. Need to keep moving the chains, need to keep the clock moving, need to end this one in a score, Donnie. Nye looking over the defense. Takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin, he's going to get a 1st down, and that'll keep the clock moving as they'll move the chains, roll the clock.
I feel like Bentonville might be content here, John, if they can just do that 4 yards a carry, just run the ball down and run this clock out.
Well, there will come a point if Josh Ficklin can keep picking up 3, 4, and 5 yards at this Broken Arrow defense. You think there will come a point they'll sell out, and you may have an opportunity to go up top to C.J. Brown or Luke Kuhn or one of those receivers. Nye takes a snap. Give goes to the running back. That is
Battles.
Yeah, Christian Battles, number 4, flags down, and that's going to be a hold right there. Yeah, that's number 40, Eli Brooks.
Coach Dannenhauer is disagreeing with the call.
So that's a spot of the foul penalty, so they'll back that up. Well, that's a tough one right there, Donnie, all the way back to the 46-yard line. You know, remember, this drive started on the 48, so that's going to make it, well, it's not 1st and 10. That's going to be about 1st and 22, it looks like. 1st and 20. Trip receivers to the right. Josh Ficklin, offset pistol behind Carter Nye. Nye takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's looking to throw. He's got C.J. Brown.
He hit Q.
Oh, Q Brown across the middle. He had C.J. going deep. Q Brown. Good pass that time by Carter Nye, and a good reception that time by Q Brown, number 13.
Got all the penalty yards back and 1. Thought he was going to go C.J. Brown deep again, but Q broke his route off underneath, and Carter made a good read and hit Q Brown for the nice pickup.
This time C.J. Brown will split out to the right. Twin receivers to the left. Carter Nye rolls to his left. He's looking to throw, and he fires complete. That is Q Brown with another reception. And Q Brown hauls that one in at the 20-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Well, Donnie, the Bentonville Tigers got it 1st and 20 after the penalty, but 2 receptions from Carter Nye to Q Brown. It's 1st and 10 with 3:58 left to go in the ball game. Q Brown, Luke Kuhn going to split out to the right. That is C.J. Brown. He's going to split here into the boundary. Ficklin in the backfield. Give goes to Ficklin over the left side. He's got a little running room, and Ficklin tries to stay in bounds. That was a very, very smart play by Josh Ficklin. He was pushed out of bounds, but you could see him trying to stay in bounds to keep that clock running.
Stopped to try to go down in bounds. The Broken Arrow player shoved him out.
That's just a smart play, or good effort that time by Josh Ficklin. So clock stops with 3:53, but not until Josh Ficklin picks up 4 yards on first down. 2nd down and 6. Bentonville hanging on to a 3-point lead, trying to extend that here late in the ball game. Nye takes a snap, gives to Ficklin. Ficklin steps back to his right, and he's going to be met by a host of Broken Arrow Tigers. Ball came loose, but well after the whistle.
That should have been something on the Broken Arrow player. Johnny just tossed the ball. Good thing is, well, they stopped the clock. They shouldn't have stopped the clock. The clock should be running. There we go.
Okay, yeah, Whitehead, he saw it, he picked it up, and so, yeah, clock is going.
So the home clock operator there should have kept the clock running because BA threw the ball down the field. It hurt their team, not us.
Now, I'm going to have to kind of watch the play clock right here, Donnie. There are 11 seconds on play clock, and I think Bentonville may go ahead and take a timeout.
They want the referee to push the clock because they threw the ball way downfield.
Yeah, we're going to take a timeout. Yeah, you're right, Donnie. I can see the coaching staff down there. They are kind of signaling to the officials to restart the play clock.
Since they had to chase the ball way down here, why they didn't reset the clock.
Well, yeah, there's a discussion going on right now. We're going to keep it right here. You don't really want Bentonville charged with the timeout. I think the coaches are kind of pleading their case. What are we supposed to do when they throw the ball downfield and the clock stops and you start it back? And
yeah, the play clock or the game clock stopped. The play clock never stopped.
Yeah. So as it stands, 3 minutes, 19 seconds. When we come out of the timeout, Donnie, Bentonville's got it 3rd and 3 on the Broken Arrow 13-yard line. 3-point lead. You know, we're well within Logan Tomanson's range right here, but Donnie, you kind of feel like with the way Broken Arrow's been able to move the ball tonight, you feel like you really want more than 3 right here.
Need the touchdown here.
Hopefully we can pick up the first down right here, but be an interesting decision if it went to 4th down. But hopefully that's not going to happen. Okay, it's going to be Josh Ficklin in pistol formation, 2 tight ends.
Yeah, BA
and
jumped.
Broken Arrow jumped, which is going to give Bentonville a free first down. Well, Donnie, I'm unsure. Did we try to draw him off, or did he?
No,
okay,
it was a hard count.
Okay, good job, Carter Nye. Good job, offensive line.
The defensive end came. They were showing blitz, and one of them jumped across.
So once again, 2 tight ends. C.J. Brown, Q Brown split to either side. Josh Ficklin behind Carter Nye in the pistol formation. Nye takes a snap, gives to Ficklin. Ficklin trying to bounce out. Now he cuts back inside the 5. Ficklin's going to get down to the 2-yard line. And what a nifty run that time by number 1, Josh Ficklin.
Now, John, Bentonville will be in no hurry to snap this ball. They're going to run. The play clock's going, game clock's going. They're going to run down the clock as far as they can here.
2 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bentonville with a 3-point lead And a second and goal to go from the 2. 15 seconds on the play clock. Yeah, definitely going to let that run down. Q Brown, C.J. Brown split wide to the left. Q Brown now coming in motion, across the formation. He's going to have to snap it. Now, Josh Ficklin, touchdown, Bentonville, Josh Ficklin. And, Donnie, that was a huge hole. I'm not so sure Broken Arrow might have said, you know, they're just going to milk the clock. So, flag down. We'll have to see kind of how they sort this out. So a personal foul on Broken Arrow, and the 15-yard penalties, you heard the official say, will be enforced on the kickoff. So Logan Tomlinson now will come on to attempt the point after. That'll be number 10, Caden York, to hold. Snap is back, kick is up, and it's good. And with 2 minutes, 29 seconds left to go in the ball game, Bentonville on top, 49-39. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Tiger Football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, we are back here for the final 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the season opener with Bentonville on top, 49-39 against the Broken Arrow Tigers. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and our live stream crew here tonight. And what an exciting game we've had to start the 2022 season.
I wonder here if Carter Nye is going to just try to hang it up high and pin Broken Arrow deep, or if he's just going to kick it through the end zone here.
Well, Logan Tomlinson,
Logan,
yeah. No, I think
what did I say?
Yeah, Carter Nye.
Yeah, Logan.
So, no, I think he's going to kick it through the end zone right there. And, well, that's kind of – oh, did they already signal touchback? Okay. All right, so Tomlinson gets it into the end zone, touchback. So Broken Arrow will start 1st and 10 at their own 20 with just under 2.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. So once again, I'd like to give a shout-out to our live stream crew, Tori Stevens, Emily Payne, Catherine Lopez, Ben Nickley, and Sophia Mahmood joining us tonight. Done a great job all the way. Okay, that's Jones now. He drops back. He's going to be sacked. I think that's Ben Pearson. Owen Jones dropped back to pass, didn't see anything. And number 91, Ben Pearson, coming in to make the sack. And Broken Arrow will take their second timeout of the half. Let's go ahead and take it with them. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, we are back here. As Broken Arrow took a timeout, their second timeout of the half, 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in this one. The Broken Arrow Tigers down by 10. They've got the football, but on first down, Ben Pearson sacks Owen Jones, quarterback Owen Jones of the Broken Arrow Tigers. And so when Broken Arrow comes out of the timeout, it's going to be 2nd down and 14. Broken Arrow is going to put 2 wide receivers out to the right, single receiver to the boundary. Jones drops back. He's being pressured. He's going to turn. He's going to throw it, and it was almost picked off by Cade Matthews with the intended receiver, but number 5, Christian Farrow, almost had a chance to come up with the pick.
John, that was Cooper Bates in.
Cooper Bates in at quarterback for Jones.
Jones has come back in this game.
So Owen Jones back in. Twin receivers to either side of the formation.
Changing the play.
3rd down and 14. Huge play right here. Jones, he's looking deep. He's throwing downfield, and it is incomplete. That was fantastic coverage by Christian Farrow. He was right on Cade Matthews.
Owen Jones passes intended for Cade Matthews.
And Matthews got up, waving his arms.
No.
Wanting the pass interference flag there.
Hey, they were both side by side. Just great coverage right there. So 4th down and 14. This could be the play of the game for Bentonville. And almost got out of it there. And great coverage once again. That's a turnover on downs. Who was that on the coverage? Was that Christian Farrow once again? And Christian Farrow with 2 great coverage plays right there. And the Bentonville Tigers are going to get the turnover on downs at the Broken Arrow 16-yard line with 2 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in this one.
And John, Bentonville cannot there's too much time left for Bentonville to just take a knee here. And they're going to have to at least get 1 first down before they can think about going into victory formation.
Not quite there yet, but a 10-point lead with 2 minutes left to go. Josh Ficklen's going to take it over the right side. Ficklen may go in. Touchdown, Bentonville! 16 yards for Josh Ficklen. And the Tigers have put 55 points on the board tonight. The Bentonville Tigers, that is.
Is that Josh's 3rd rushing touchdown tonight?
I believe that's right,
and
Donnie.
1 receiving touchdown.
That's correct. What a night for Josh Ficklen and these Bentonville Tigers. Logan Tymonson on, Caden York to hold. Snap is back, kick is up, and it's good. So with 1:58 left to go in the ball game, Bentonville 56, Broken Arrow 39. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Okay, it's a celebration here at Tiger Stadium. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the ball game, and the Tigers have their biggest lead of the night at 56-39. Well, Donnie, this has been an offensive showcase tonight. I'll tell you what, there have been some great defensive plays and some good efforts on the part of both defenses, but the offenses have kind of stolen the show tonight, and this Bentonville offense took them a possession or 2 to get cranked up, but once they did, it has really looked sharp.
So these last 2 drives, the Bentonville defense has stepped up big both times.
Absolutely. Logan Tymonson is going to kick this one away. This one's going to be taken at about the 4-yard line. A little trouble getting a handle on it, but Scarborough on the return. Eli McCall in there. I'm sorry, Sam Jeffers in on the tackle that time. Number 16, Sam Jeffers. So it'll be 1st and 10, Broken Arrow at their own 19-yard line. 1 minute, 51 seconds to play.
Now Bentonville up 3 scores, John. You got to feel a little more. The Bentonville fans can start breathing a little bit easier.
17-point lead. Well, here you don't want to give up just a big play right here. If you can get a couple of plays in, Jones is going to swing it out to the left side. And, early in the game, early back in the first quarter, Donnie, that kind of play really hurt the Tigers. But, boy, you see they've really kind of settled in, and no problem right there. 2nd and 5. Broken Arrow working quickly. Jones now throwing down the field. It's complete at the 30. That's Cade Matthews. Matthews going to catch it at the 30. He's going to get out to just shy of the 35-yard line.
Bentonville's trying to sub here, John. They're going to have to hurry.
Yeah, they're going to get caught with men on the field. Yeah. A minute 18 left to go. Flags flies.
Substitution infraction on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So
I know we want to sub there, but the BA's going too fast to run off the defensive lineman out like that.
Bentonville getting their defense set. Jones steps back, throws over the middle, incomplete, in and out of the hands. That's a Davion Rumnans
Jones pass
on the intended receiver. Can't hang on.
for Zachary Seibert falls incomplete.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Owen Jones, sophomore quarterback. He'll set Scarborough over to his left side. Jones drops back, looking to his left. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Throws downfield, and that one's incomplete. Even if he'd have come down, Donnie, he'd have been out of bounds.
Yep, he was right at the sideline, and it was a little high.
Josh Wilhite, the intended receiver.
Now, John, we've seen it. Broken Arrow's offense, they were a lot more comfortable when they were able to run the ball than when they've had to come out and try to throw it like this.
Yeah, that's a good point, Donnie. So Jones back to throw again, once again over to the left side, and that one is going to be complete. That'll be enough for a first down. Cade Matthews on the reception. So they'll move the chains, and as soon as they get the chain set, they'll start the clock. Under a minute to play. Jones dropping back, looking over to his left, throws complete. Once again, Cade Matthews. He's going to get it down to the 43-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup, got out of bounds, stopped the clock with 55 seconds.
Well,
drops back, going to his left. He's going for a deep shot this time. And that time, let's see, that was number 14. Oh, that was number 11, Cade Matthews. Christian Farrow on the coverage. I thought Matthews kind of pushed Farrow in the back, trying to create a little separation.
Yeah, and he came up. He's limping over on the sideline there, John. I don't know if he started cramping.
Yeah, once again now, 3rd and 1. Jones fires complete. They're going to keep him in bounds. That's number 8, Josh Wilhite. You know, Jones has been throwing to the left every single play on this drive, Donnie. 42 seconds, clock rolling. Again, throwing over to the left. He's got a man. It's complete inside the 20. Chains will move. They'll start the clock as soon as they get the chain set. Broken Arrow quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Jones throws to his right this time. That one's going to be incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 27 seconds left to go in the ball game. So Bentonville now is going to be called for defensive holding, and they'll mark off 10 yards. That'll give Broken Arrow 1st and goal from inside the 10. They'll spot it about the 9-yard line. Like to keep Broken Arrow out of the end zone right here. Jones now back to pass, looking to his left. He's going to swing it out. It's complete. And the receiver's going to be running out. He's going to be run out of bounds at around the 2-yard line. Scarborough on the reception. Clock stops with 21 seconds. Broken Arrow still with 1 timeout, Donnie.
Yep. PA's coach is signaling the play in. Kind of looked like a pelican over there, the way he was flapping his arms, swinging on the play.
And this time Jones is going to fire complete. Touchdown, Broken Arrow. Number 88, Derek Osman, with the touchdown reception. And Broken Arrow puts a late score in, 56-45, awaiting the point after. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. We're going to keep it right here, 56-45, 17 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bentonville's got a 10-point lead. Well, Donnie, what are your thoughts on tonight?
John, offensively, I think Bentonville's offense has done a great job tonight. I'm sure Coach Grant's going to want to work a little bit on the defensive side of the ball. Tackling, it's early in the season, but tackling tonight has not been the best we've seen from a Bentonville team, and I'm sure they'll clean that up in practice. But offensively, John, 56 points. You can never argue with 56 points.
Yeah, great showing. And like I said, defensively, some missed tackles tonight, but, there have been some flashes of some really good things defensively, and I think these young men from Bentonville tonight have played with such great effort on both sides of the football, have played hard, and like I said, hey, this is some great competition tonight. This is a good victory for the Bentonville Tigers as we expect them to hang on here in the final 17 seconds. Now, Broken Arrow, they will line up. I'm sure they'll onside this one. I was actually out here yesterday at the Tiger practice, and that's what they were working was the onside kick. Well, there it is, the onside kick, and Johnny Pike, I believe that's Johnny Pike, number 24. He's going to safely get it. And Donnie, the best formation in all of football, we're about to see victory formation as Bentonville will just have to come out and take a knee.
John, that was a rule change added. That ball hit once off the ground and went straight up so we could still fair catch it.
Yeah, I actually noticed Johnny Pike do that, and I wasn't sure that because I knew it had hit the ground. But appreciate that update on that rule change, Donnie. Well, there you have it, victory formations. Carter Knight's going to go under center. He'll take the snap, take a knee. Broken Arrow could call a timeout. I doubt they will. Nope, they're going to let the final 10 seconds run out, and Donnie Payne, I'm looking over here at the student section, and what a sight it is. The Bentonville Tigers get their first victory of the 2022 season, the home opener, with a final score of 56-46. As the teams there meet at midfield, you can see there our camera work, the student section, how excited those guys are. What a victory. They're the MIB, the Men in Black, having a good time there tonight. Oh, yeah, that's great, Donnie. That's a great scene here at Tiger City.
That was Madison Schluterman jumping up and down. So, you guys remember Madison Schluterman that was quarterback here a few years ago? That's his little sister.
Well, there you go. Well, let's step away. Let's take one last commercial break, and we'll come back here to Tiger Stadium and wrap it up here in just a moment. You're watching GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Okay, it is a great scene out here at Tiger Stadium as the Bentonville Tigers claim their first victory of 2022 with a 56-46 win over the Broken Arrow Tigers. And you can see the football players, seniors celebrating with the students. What a great Friday night. My broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, we'll just kind of wrap this up. As we said, offense, first series, 3 and out, we're wondering, but hey, they started playing Bentonville Tiger football. The offense got rolling. The defense made stops, played with great effort. Hey, a lot of things. I know this coaching staff, they'll go back and look at the film, and I know there are a lot of things they'll talk about in terms of improving on. But all in all, I thought a really great effort for the opening game of the 2022 season.
Yeah, John, great effort. And defense came up with stops there at the end when they need. We got something for number 70 here in the middle of the field.
All right. Well, that's going to do it here for us at Tiger Stadium tonight. We'll wrap this up. Next week, we hope you tune in and join us. We'll be on the air at 6:45 for the Bentonville Tiger pregame show. We're going to come to you live from Conway, Arkansas, where the Bentonville Tigers will try to go to 2-0 in the season against the Conway Wampus Cats. It's been a great one tonight. And want to go here to Donnie. Donnie, tell us what's going on here at the middle of the field.
Number 70, John, was the senior James Manu. He passed away right before school started. I had him in class last year, and that was his jersey.
Well, tell you what, really just good scene here at Tiger Stadium tonight, honoring that young man. So that's going to do us here for tonight. Bentonville wins 56-46. We'll join you next week, but until then, so long, everyone.